Hey, that's the wrong damn intro. Hey, what's up, everybody? Already.
Are we live?
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to WBG Xbox Podcast, episode 143. And guys, we have a great show lined up for you tonight. We're going to talk about, hey, what the hell is Eidos Montreal doing working on Fable? Is Xbox secretly making deals under the table for Crystal Dynamics and Eidos Montreal? We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that piece of shit PSVR2. We're going to talk about the price of that and how ponies is loving it. We're going to talk about some things that Matt Booty said about State of K3. Matt Booty about State of K3 and Fable and Redfall. And, of course, we have our POS of the week. Do you give a shit? And we also have guess the Metacritic results for 3 big games. God of War Ragnarok, for Call of Duty Modern Warfare II, and also for Sonic Frontiers. We will run that down. Guys, what is going on, my homies, my boys? First off, started with the UK POS. Sean, 786, you wasn't here last week, but you're here this week. What is going on with you, my brother? How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, Killer? First of all, last week you guys had a great show, and sorry I missed out. There's a lot of things going on, and listen, today, WBG, we've got some good topics to talk about. So, guys, hit that like button. Share this out. And let the good people know. We love to talk that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Joey Kraken, what is up, bro? How you doing?
It's raining. I'm getting sick of it.
Hey, you can always move to Detroit, man. You're welcome here.
Oh, hell no. I ain't going to go to a team that will never win. Get the fuck
Come on, man. Come on. Mandingo make thickens with the 2. Dirt is not the Black Panther. He is black. Look, I don't know what I did to you, Mandingo.
Yes.
The show just started. Just started.
Joey, the Lions won.
The Lions won, Joey. Show some damn respect.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, where the hell is Hector the Macho Man at with his Wisconsin ass?
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, where's Hector the Macho Man at? Yeah, Punk. Yeah, Punk. That's right. Hey, Devin, what's up with you, bro?
Not much, man. Another Monday, ready to talk that shit.
No, yeah, that's what we do over here. Some people don't like it. Some people try to join the show and say, look, my nigga. No, look. Then you want to record the video and tell everybody that we won't let them talk. Hey, man, the limit is 2 minutes, my man.
We give him more than 2 minutes, though.
Yeah, we gave him like 5 minutes.
You lucky the motherfucker was on the show.
Yeah, man. Anyway, R&B, what's up with you, bro?
I'm doing amazing, man. Here on another beautiful Monday night. Still getting into this death loop. But since we talk about football, shout out to Post Up. He's from Chicago. I'm sorry my Dolphins have to do you like that, but it is what it is, player.
It is what it is, brother. It is. Who the hell, Texas, why would you call me Black Chala? You know what?
Talk that shit.
Hey, no, Sean, don't encourage this behavior.
No,
Sean,
listen,
do not encourage
they've forgotten about me. That's what happened. I missed a week and they've forgotten about me. I like it.
Come on, Sean. Don't encourage this behavior, man. Come on, man. Don't be so selfish and want them to focus all on me. Come on, man. Anyway, listen, I got to give a special shout out to the members on the channel. I got to go fast because there's a lot of you guys supporting and we truly appreciate it. Rail, Caribbean Hybrid, Courtney, Mr. Kima, Slim 73, Poison Maniac, Nikita Percy, the blue one, Doggy Dog 420, Daily Warrior 83, Havoc, Photo Bro 117, Mandingo Mythicus, Dragon's Blade, Karen's Raisin Potato Salad, Reggie Lee, Jordan Mays, Layden Manny, Master Clown X3, Texas, Frantic Animator, Ray Ray, Rock, 71 Joe Blogs, Emmanuel A1, Dark Child CD, Adidas 20, Gears of Truth, Dale Lazaro, Tony's Channel, Mario 187, Tip Diamond, Game Shark, Ritsuku, Ozzy, Tony Brown, 2Man 55, G Stealth, Javier, over there, Skywalker, UAV1, Band Mondays, SP, Severin Nevis, Raiden Blade, Your Baby Father, Maurice Branch, Jigga J, Dragonheart Yobi, Scrub Nurse, Hector the Macho Man, D Skills Ace Town, Chio Walker, Gamer by Choice, Eternal Sadai, Sean 786, Massey Rick, Monty, Mon, Laura Starkiller, XSX01, A. Rodimus, Justin March, Pong Soul, Kendrick Star, The Angry Therapist MD, Hassan Abu Zayed, Rulio 44, Chio Carlos, Postal Short Run, Hyperfan Gaming, and Dutz. Thank you guys for being members. You know, man, we truly appreciate this. Damn.
You okay,
Sorry,
player?
yeah, damn, man. I read that shit too fast. All right, guys, let's get to the show. Yeah, Photo Bro Lions pulling one out, them bastards. Let's get to the show, guys. Let me put my lovely timestamp in. Now, fellas, we're going to start off the show talking about something. You know what? Last week's show, the homie Raiden Blaze sent a super chat. And I'm paraphrasing here because I don't remember exactly what it said, but he said something like, look, what if Eidos Montreal and Crystal Dynamics was purchased by Embracer just to hold on to them until Xbox is finished with this ABK deal? Now, myself and Sean and some other YouTubers said the same exact thing. Honestly, when I was saying it, it was just wishful thinking. Like, what if? That would be cool. What if they really just, they're going to buy those two studios back from Embracer? Because we all said if Xbox wasn't going through this ABK, Activision Blizzard, this whole acquisition, they would have definitely bought Embracer. Crystal Dynamics and
Eidos
Montreal. See, because we know that Crystal Dynamics is currently working on Perfect Dark, so that would have been a no-brainer. So now there's a rumor that, guys, this is crazy. When it happened, I was like, whoa, is this serious? But a new report from Jason Schreier said Embracer has closed that new studio. Well, there's not a new studio. It was initially called Square Enix Montreal, but they changed their name to Onama. And they closed that studio. Eidos Montreal, of course, is the team that made Guardians of the Galaxy. They made the Deus Ex franchise in the past. They have reduced
Shadow the Tomb Raider.
Oh, thank you, Sean. They also made Shadow the Tomb Raider, which for some reason people hate on. I don't know why, because I thought that game was incredible. People
Me too.
That one. Yeah, but they made that one also. But they have reduced the scope of one unannounced game and will cancel another. And Jason Schreier said Eidos Montreal plans to work with Xbox on games. Plural. Like Fable. He said Fable is one game specifically, but he said games. So people are like, hold on, wait a minute. Crystal Dynamics is already working with the initiative on Perfect Dark. Now Eidos Montreal is working on Fable and potentially some other games. So Embracer bought these two studios for what? To work on Xbox games? Something seems kind of weird, don't it? Guys, let's talk about this. I know this news came out actually last Tuesday. We've been talking about it for a week, but we didn't talk about it on WBG. So I got to go to you, Sean. Sean, this is interesting stuff, bro.
100%. Like what Jenkins just put in. Yeah, just what Jenkins just put in. Apparently, we're making some sort of Stranger Things games, but I'm not sure Stranger Things. I'm not sure what we were making, but we did talk about this on a few weeks. Like you pulled up, you clipped it on TTS, and we just said, "What if? What if?" Because we know if this Activision deal wasn't going on, We know for a fact Max would have been their first dibs straight away. Crystal Dynamics and Eidos, them are the two studios that will be dope for Xbox. Some of the IPs they got as well, something like Tomb Raider, there's X as well, and other Legacy of Kain, I believe. They would have been great. They would have been great, but especially Tomb Raider would have been great straight up.
Yeah,
just for that one game, would have been a first party and be one of them characters, icon characters for Xbox. But when Embracer Group acquired, took on Crystal Dynamics and Eidos and that, we thought, yeah, shit, man, it is what it is, and that we got bigger fish to fry and that. But when the reports came out that Jason Schreier, this is not like rumors, he knows what he's doing. This guy, even though I think he's a POS, this guy does good reporting. He's always out there. I don't know how he gets his information, but he's always out there. He's got some good sources as well. And he said that Eidos is making games for Xbox, and he mentioned Fable. I'm not sure what else they're doing for another team, maybe. Who knows on that? This is interesting to see, seeing Crystal Dynamics co-developing for Perfect Dog. And who's the lead at the initiative? He was leading that team at Crystal Dynamics at one point as well.
Absolutely.
So that makes sense. We said that makes sense. Yeah, he knows his team. They know Darren Gallagher as well, and they're okay. They worked underneath him at one point as well. But Eidos Montreal, they made a great game from Guardians of the Galaxy, and now they're working on Fable. They cancelled one project, downscaled a smaller game, downscale a game. I'm not sure what kind of game that's going to be right now, but they're making the work. Well, I don't know if the full team or half the team is working on Fable. Now, some people are coming up with some conspiracy theories that, they're just holding them over until Microsoft, or maybe it's Embracer Group saw an opportunity. Do you know what? We'll take the studios, because we know for a fact that Crystal Dynamics is working with Xbox right now from with Perfect Dark. Maybe we'd buy them for $300 million. By next year, we could flip them.
Yeah.
Sell them for $500-600 million over the year, bro. In 1 year, you make $200 million profit.
Exactly.
That's not a bad. Bad day work. You know what I'm trying to say?
It's not at all. You're absolutely right.
And Embrace Group is massive. They make all kinds of games. And I know you talked about that. I think they made. Did they make Saint Rose as well?
Saints Row?
Yeah, Embrace Group.
No. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't think that game did the best anyway. And so maybe they got these two studios, and obviously Crystal Dynamics seems to be working really well with the initiative. Eidos Montreal, why not? They get in the money. These guys are doing what they need to do. So when it comes to Embracer Group, they're not losing money. They're gaining money. They're basically hiring out these developers. At least they don't need to worry about something like Tomb Raider or maybe another project from Eidos Montreal, a big one, that they got to shell out $100 million for this next game. Right. Now, they can work. We got great people, great developers here right now. Xbox wants these guys. Boom, let's hire them out. And that works good. So in the future, then by next year, maybe 2-3 years down the line, if the studios are working good together, Crystal Dynamics working really good with the initiative, Eidos Montreal working really good with multiple teams, with the Playground games and other teams, why not? Take them on in the future, bring them in. And what do you call that? Organic.
Hey, but you know what? I have to ask this question. I already mentioned it, but let's just wonder, what did they buy them for if they're not going to use them at this moment? They bought Crystal Dynamics. They bought Eidos Montreal. Eidos Montreal and Crystal Dynamics recently released games. I understand that, the Avengers and Guardians of the Galaxy, but Crystal Dynamics is already working with Xbox, like we all know.
One thing I'll add to that, when it comes to that Crystal Dynamics, that's co-developing.
Right. Co-developing.
That's actually like co-developing, but with this one, it's kind of this. We don't know the full reports unless it comes out later this year or maybe early next year that they're co-developing with Playground Games. But I think they're more assisting, supporting.
Yeah, but back to the question though, Sean. They bought them and they immediately said, "Yo, go help Xbox." Like, they have nothing for them. We knew Square Enix, like, they had nothing for them. They wanted to get rid of them as soon as the Avengers and Guardians of the Galaxy flopped. They wanted to get rid of them then. Like, y'all need to go somewhere. We don't want our Western division at all. Embracer bought them, and they're like, no, we don't want y'all to do it. Go help Xbox. So I mean, I get Crystal Dynamics because they were already helping Xbox, but then they say, Eidos Montreal, go ahead, go help Xbox. Listen, I'm going to give Randall Thor credit because he said something on his latest video. He said, yo, is it that, I'm paraphrasing here, but did he say, is it that Embracer didn't want to really spend the money for these games? Now, because let's be honest, Avengers, Tomb Raider franchise, Guardians of the Galaxy, you can tell those games were polished, single player games. Even though the Avengers wasn't just like single player, it was co-op. The quality of the game wasn't what ruined that game, but you can tell their games are expensive. And maybe Embracer, they didn't want to. We don't really want to push these Tomb Raider games,
$100 million games.
Yeah, like these $100 million games. I don't know, man. It's interesting. Joey, what you think about it? Oh, I'm sorry, Debbie. Debbie, go ahead, bro.
I was gonna say it could be like an Epic situation or a Tencent thing where they just own it. So they're basically saying you can go and do whatever you want to do. You can help whoever you want to help, as long as we get profits coming back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. I understand that, but it just seems like
or they could just be holding
have Eidos Montreal doing something. They just
it could be something like this. Like when it comes, Crystal Dynamics was already in the books and that, but when it comes to Eidos and this talking about multiple games, maybe 2-3 games, they could use that money coming from Microsoft and put it into other projects. That's what they might be doing. They might just
That's true.
getting good money in that. These are top tier studios, AAA, high quality studios. Make good money from these guys and shuffle that money into other projects and that. The smaller games they make are Embracer Group. So that could be something they're doing. That's it.
Well, think of it this way. Maybe because they're not owned by Square Enix anymore, now they can do deals that they've been wanting to do. Mm-hmm. Now that they're owned by a different company, the other company is letting them pursue these games with Xbox because it seems like Square Enix just wants to do deals with Sony.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. Doc, what's up, brother? I know this is interesting stuff. Joey, man, what's your thoughts about this, my man?
Well, I kind of agree with Sean in this case. It's like, if you think about it, if you have these new teams and you buy these new teams, Eidos just came out of Guardians of the Galaxy, and obviously Crystal Dynamics just did Avengers. I don't think they have nothing in the books right now to create and to develop right now. So in order to have them just sitting there and just do like concept art and figure it out what they're going to do, might as well put them in different projects. And I think Microsoft was like, you know what? I have a good relationship with Crystal Dynamics, thanks to David Gallagher, with the initiative. Why not call Eidos and tell, hey, Fable is on track. We know that. I have 100% confidence on Playground, but it's not a bad idea to have another helping hand on them, to do whatever they need them to do. So I think if I want to run with a conspiracy that I actually bind them, then we're gonna go all crazy and stuff. But I don't really want to go there because at the end of the day, we really don't know. It's like it's an odd situation and we've never seen this before. So I'm more like Embracer Group is not actually not funding them. They're more like they're funding them, yes, but it's more like if you want to do this project, we got to get more money. And if Microsoft is the tool, the way to get more money and more funding to do these new AAA games, then so be it. I see nothing wrong with another studio helping somebody else. But the weird part is they're two AAA renowned studios. That's just the weird part. And
listen, when you got money,
I really want to believe that Microsoft at the end of the day is going to purchase them.
Mm.
But if it doesn't happen, I'm not going to be mad either because they're helping with two great franchises, Perfect Dark and bringing back, by the way, Perfect Dark and Fable. So either way, it works out for us, I guess.
Hey, let me tell you something. This is why I think they are going to eventually purchase these studios. Let me tell you why I think. Now, I can obviously be wrong. Put out that disclaimer. I can obviously be wrong. But I think Xbox learned a lot of things in the beginning of the Xbox One generation with studios developing AAA single player or just AAA exclusive titles that they didn't own. They didn't own Crytek with Rise Son of Rome. They didn't own Capcom for Dead Rising 3. They didn't own Insomniac with what's the name of that damn game? Sunset Overdrive. They didn't own Remedy with Quantum Break. They didn't own the other team that made Record. I love Record. No, but my point is, well, I think they're going to eventually buy these studios when they can. Say Perfect Dark comes out, tremendous hit. Fable comes out, explosion, just killing it. Get 90 Metacritic. Perfect Dark gets 90 Metacritic. Sales good. Top game on Xbox Game Pass. They're going to want to make sequels, right? And if you don't own these teams, there's always the possibility they can leave. Just like Insomniac did. They went to Sony to make Spider-Man, then Sony eventually bought them. Just like Crytek did. They got into a beef with Xbox about Rise Son of Rome. But since they didn't own them, Xbox had no say-so. And Crytek owned the Rise IP. We never seen the Rise 2, obviously. Same thing with Remedy. Quantum Break didn't sell that well. They left, started doing multi-plat. So you guys understand, I think Xbox learned a lot from those games and a lot of things they learned last generation in general. So it's like, nah, man, we need to own these studios. That's what I think.
You got a point there, though. Like, imagine if these two games like explode, like Fable and Perfect Dark. Perfect Dark, not much of Fable, because Fable we know is like a big open world thing and people could take their time. But when Perfect Dark, I can imagine that having a sequel quite earlier than Fable too, right? So if you think about it, you might be right. And I understand that Embracer is a brick conglomerate buying everything, but we're living in a time that inflation is hitting everybody, right? And they just closed down a studio that they recently bought,
right?
And I'm not saying that it's happening, but maybe Embracer kind of chewed more than they could. Maybe they're like, you know what, we bought these studios, but we're not seeing any, revenue coming back as soon as we thought we could. And let's be honest, I don't think Crystal Dynamics could create a game in 1 year or 2 years. They're going to take their time because they are really detailing their craft. And same thing with Eidos. So maybe not even only Crystal Dynamics and Eidos, maybe other studios are maybe, I don't know, maybe they're just Embracer thinking to sell them by the end of the day.
Yeah.
Because things are tough. We having companies firing people. And a lot of stuff is happening. And I know Embracer and Microsoft are spending money back and forth. But at the same time, Embracer is not Microsoft. You understand? Yeah. Microsoft is the $1 trillion company, not Embracer.
Right.
So if somebody comes to Embracer like, hey, you know what? You're all about the money. If I pay you for these 2 or 3 studios, will you sell them? I'm 100% sure Embracer is going to be, hell yeah, let's do a deal.
You're damn right they will. Hey, Joey, man, your dog always talking shit, man.
Shut the dog up.
Nando G with the $2. Rise Son of Rome was a low key banger. I enjoyed it, bro. That shit was fire. It was a low key banger because like the Metacritic was 60.
That's a joke.
That's a joke. That game be a 60. That game was at least in the
mid 70s, yeah.
At least, bro. That game got a 60. That was that Xbox hate from early in the Xbox One generation. That was crazy, bro. R&B, brother, what you think about this whole situation? Then we'll move on.
I gotta say, I agree with you guys on mixing what you guys said because, yeah, I agree. They did learn a lot of lessons from Tomb Raider, from Rise, from Quantum Break, Sunset Overdrive. I believe they learned lessons from all that. Of you can't do it halfway. You can't do a second party deal, and you don't own the studio because things go left. Mm-hmm. We've seen how they've learned lessons from all 3 sides. When I say all 3 sides, they learn about first party. So now that they're building their first party to the best it's ever been, with more studios, more teams, freedom, and working on indie, AA, AAA games. And now we're seeing things we have never seen before from Xbox. Mm-hmm. With the third party tied in with Game Pass and Sarah Bond just however billions of dollars they just have just to go after third party games to put there. And what we see is the Plague Tale, the Score, and the Atomic Heart coming out soon. Mm-hmm. All the games from the third party side. If I had to say the last part they would have to work on is that second party area where you go to a studio that you don't own, specifically make something just for you. That's that second party area that they're working on now. So I agree. They've been had a good relationship with Crystal Dynamics, or better yet, the people who started the initiative had a good relationship with them. So that's why they're able to work with them on this. Thankfully, Square Enix just didn't care enough to say, yeah, fine, whatever, take them. And now that they're owned by Embracer, they're the same thing. Yeah, take them. And better yet, take Eidos Montreal too and have them work on something else with Fable. When do you ever see one publisher that owns studios let another publisher work with those studios on a game? When does it ever happen before?
I've never saw, like Sean mentioned, co-development like this from two AAA studios together. I mean, we've seen, of course, support studios, but I've never seen two AAA studios. That's like pretty big. I believe Crystal Dynamics is like what, 200, 300 employees?
300, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe half the team is working on
Perfect, and the other working on Tomb Raider.
Yeah,
on Tomb Raider. I believe,
so if I'm correct, they got from Square Enix. They bought 3 studios: Eidos, Crystal Dynamics, and Eidos, Crystal Dynamics, and Eidos Montreal. Eidos has 2 studios, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, they got 3. One got shut down. Whatever they're doing, they said, "Nah, you're not doing that." Lord knows what they're doing.
They were doing mobile games.
Probably. Yeah. One game got bumped down, I guess, from AAA to AA, and the other 2 studios are just literally helping Xbox with their own first-party games.
Yep.
They got those. My interest is what nobody seems to thought about yet is when Embracer bought them, they also bought the rights to Tomb Raider.
Mm-hmm.
They bought the rights to Thief. They bought the rights to Deus Ex, and they bought the rights to Legacy King.
Yeah,
Soul Reaver. They bought the IPs to all those. They own them now. My dream, my focus is say Xbox doesn't buy them for whatever reason. Okay, cool. But they already huh?
I'm sorry, man, I was coughing. Go ahead.
You black bitch. But they've already established a good relationship with these studios and Embracer, I assume. Say they don't buy them, but say they do this. And this is why I see more aggressive coming from Xbox, and I like it, and I want to see more of it. Say they go, you know what? Let's lock these studios and these IPs down for the next 5 years, say. Eidos Montreal is working on something with us. Crystal Dynamics is working on something with us. That third studio, because we already saw when Embracer bought them, one of those studios, I can't remember which, put out a poll and asked, what do you guys want to see from a Legacy of Kain reboot? So you already know they're working on it.
I think it was Eidos.
Eidos. Was Eidos?
No, Crystal.
One
of those 2.
Yeah. What if Xbox goes to them and say, hey, look, we'll give you $10 billion. We want these 3 studios to just work with us for the next 5 to 10 years. And we want first rights, marketing. $10 billion
is a lot. Might as well buy the studio.
I'm saying, but if they say that they don't, for whatever reason, say they don't because they're still going through this Activision deal and they have to put a deal up between them right now. Just say they do. And say, hey, for however much money, we want to work with these 3 studios exclusively for the next however many years. We want these studios, and we want first rights, marketing, and Game Pass deals for the next Deus Ex game, the next Thief game, the next Tomb Raider game, and the next Legacy of Kain game. I don't see how that's far-fetched.
Well, I agree with Joey, though. Excuse me. I know you just threw out a number 10 billion, but if it was something like that, Embracer would sell them studios to Xbox. Like, hey, y'all can have them for that much. John TJ with the 10. Hi, guys. Have you heard that THQ Nordic is making a spinoff of Command and Conquer? They threw shade at EA. The game is called Tempest Rising. It's coming next year. No, bro, I haven't heard that at all, actually. I haven't heard that at all. Thanks for the info. SSJ4 Omega with the 2. I turned 30 next month, and I'm kind of scared. Any tips? I don't know. It was 16 years ago for me.
Don't sneeze and pee at the same time.
I also turned 30 next month too, bro.
You still super young, bro.
Make sure you keep working up, especially on your knees.
That's all. That's all the advice.
Yeah, your knees, man.
Yeah, nah, bro. You good, man. Y'all
I'll say one thing, player Omega. Don't fall down.
Man, 30 still young. Y'all stop it. Wait till you get to 40.
See, because I'm trying to find out because I turn 30 next month as well.
Oh shit, you young punk.
Young punks.
Piece of shit. Where's that kneecap?
Oh shit. But yeah, Durt, from my perspective, if they don't buy them for whatever reason, the next best thing is locking those studios down, locking those IPs down for their next games, in my opinion.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. So if they can't buy them, do something like maybe Kevin Feige does with actors in the MCU. Say, yo, we need you for at least a 5-picture deal. You got to sign this contract for at least 5 pictures. So if they say, yo, okay, cool. Listen, Crystal Dynamics, we need you guys for at least 3 Perfect Dark games. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. It's all speculation.
Now that I think about it, yeah, I really think they're going to buy them now that I think about it, because Embracer is not really for that AAA development.
Do they make these games?
Small,
they don't make big games like.
Wait, hold on.
they
Focus
don't.
Home Entertainment, is that them?
What was that?
Focus Home Entertainment. They made a Vampire. They're going to make Evil West. Is that them?
No, that's
like
that's the publisher.
Asobo, Playstyle.
Embracer made. They didn't make Saints Row. They made the Destroy All Humans.
It seems like Embracer's whole thing is like, let's make these as high as we can, AA games, mobile games. But they have so many studios that I haven't seen that much studios of them like producing games anyway.
Did they
Don't
own
you have like
Focus?
300 studios or some shit?
I don't even. They have a whole bunch of them that I don't even know what they're doing.
Yeah, bro. They
And
don't
again,
do big
they're
games
not-
like Tomb
they're
Raider.
not doing big games.
Doesn't do big games.
And I'm just thinking,
Well, why do you
like,
think they
hey,
bought them then?
because
that's
they
the
were
question.
available in the IPs.
That's the
It's an
question.
Yeah,
investment.
they got
Think
them
about
300
it.
million, bro.
Think
So
about
that's
it.
my
You-
thing. That's
they
my thing,
own-
then.
Think about it. They own now the IP of Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider makes movies, makes video games. There's a good IP out there, right? They have the IPs. And remember something. What for software, the best thing to have for software companies, the IPs, because that's where you get your money. So I really think that Eidos and Crystal Dynamics came with a budget like, this is the next game we want to do, and this is how much it's going to cost us. And I swear to God, Embracer's like, oh boy, that's kind of high. You better get another job in the meantime to do that, because I don't want to go into the conspiracy, but every time I think about it, it's like, makes sense if it happens though.
Yeah.
What they buy it for 300 million. Xbox turns around, what, buys for $1 billion?
How much did they sold them for? Like for
300 million.
It was
300.
million.
Come on, man, 300 million.
Yes.
That's it.
So they buy
It
it
was
for $1
300
billion.
million, bro. Yes. It was like, damn, that was a steal.
I swear to God, Microsoft. All right, I'll give you 600 million for all 3 of them.
That's what I'm
So
saying,
they just
bro.
double
That's
their
what-
money.
That's what I'm
So they
saying.
only paid 300 million?
Yes.
Yes,
They're
Embracer
holders.
only paid
They're
300
holders.
million.
Remember,
They're
these
that's a
absolutely.
Dude, they're a placeholder. Fuck it, they're a placeholder,
That's
bro.
an absolute
So-
placeholder. Microsoft's going to drop $1 million on them
so
for all 3 of them. Like,
so
that's
is Xbox
easy
going to buy
money.
the IPs too?
$2 million.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
interesting.
IPs too. So, yeah, man, this is a good conversation. But yeah, this is how we feel. We have to wait to see, obviously. But the more and more you look at it, it's starting to seem like this was the case. I don't know, man. I don't know. So I don't know if you guys got anything else. We're gonna move on.
No,
All
we
right,
killed
man.
it, bro.
I have the Legacy of
Huh?
Kain remake is good.
We killed the topic, bro.
Yeah, it's dead. All right, guys. So listen, it's time for us to start talking a little shit. Well, we ain't talking that much shit on this topic, but check this out. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 has sold through 1 billion in 10 days. Fastest selling Call of Duty ever. Previous record to 1 billion was Black Ops 2 in 15 days in 2012. That was during the 360 days, of course. Biggest entertainment launch of 2022, including games, movies, etc. The second quickest selling premium game ever, behind only GTA 5, who generated 1 billion in 3 days in 2013. Do you see this shit?
I thought it had that Xbox stench on it, Dirt.
This is why PlayStation is crying. This game is a monster. An absolute monster, bro.
What
I thought
happened
that-
to
I
the
thought-
mass? What happened
Yeah,
to
yeah.
the mass cancellation of pre-orders?
Yeah, I thought people were
What happened to
canceling their
that?
pre-orders. What happened?
Look, guys, look, man. We're gonna get to that, but people don't get it. This is why PlayStation is crying. Call of Duty is huge. Now, bro, it's not like this is a brand new version of Call of Duty. No, this is like the same shit they've had for the last 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
What makes this one so different? It's a quality game. I'm enjoying the campaign. The multiplayer is dope. But why is this game selling more than any other Call of Duty ever?
It's the name, I think.
No, yes, but all those. But see, this is what I'm saying. Is it because it's Modern Warfare 2? Why is this game selling more than any other Call of Duty ever?
I really think it's because of Modern Warfare. The name.
Do you think?
Yeah, because I think if they come with another round World War II, it's not going to sell as good as this one.
Oh yeah,
people really like the
Modern Warfare tag.
the Modern Warfare brand. Yeah,
Modern Warfare 2019 is probably
amazing.
a big reason this game is selling so much as well, because of how good that game was, how good that game performed as well.
Yeah, like they tried World War I, War II. That did its thing. Then they tried Modern Warfare. That was the biggest that they had. Then after that, what they do? The futuristic stuff, the Cold War stuff.
No, they did. Cold War did good.
Cold War was decent.
No, I'm talking about the old Black Ops games and the.
They haven't gone to the
World at War and Vanguard. Like
Vanguard was
an Advanced War. And what was the one after that? Future War? No, Advanced War. And for some reason, if they go too far in the future, people don't bite. If they go back in the past, people don't bite. When they go into the Modern Warfare and that, like current times, people just love it for some reason.
Yeah.
See,
look, I'm gonna say this. I see what you guys are saying, like the name. Yes, the name is huge, right? But it just seems like there's something else to it besides that. You know what I'm saying? Is it because there's so much conversation about this game, about the franchise right now?
Nah,
there's so much discussion. You don't think so?
I mean,
casuals. I bet the casuals hasn't heard any of what we heard.
Listen, but I'm gonna tell you what the casuals do know.
I can attest to this because yesterday, at work, they were talking about video games. They were talking, "Hey, you played the new COD? I'm gonna buy it later." They didn't even mention anything about Microsoft buying nothing. It was like they're buying it, they're playing it, and that's it. They didn't even care.
See, this is the thing though.
It's as casual.
Casuals do know something, Joey. Like I always tell the story about my homie who was a super casual. This dude plays 2K and Call of Duty Warzone. He called me when this deal went down in January, bro. I don't know if he saw it on the news. Now, of course, they don't know all the details throughout the year like us, but he said, "Yo, is it true Xbox bought Call of Duty?" I said, "Absolutely, brother. It's true." So casuals do know something about that. Like, remember that whole picture?
Not all of them. Not all of them.
Not all of them, but I'm like, my point is,
and there's a lot that really don't give a fuck. If they see it, they buy it.
If that's the case,
they don't ask
why
questions.
Would that make them, no, if that's the case, why would that make them buy it more? Just because Microsoft is about on them?
But isn't this the first Call of Duty at $70 on Steam also?
Yes,
it's the first Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Well, there you
go.
go.
Records on Steam.
Well, there you go. I think the $70 price actually helped a lot too.
Well, think about this, Durt. The Modern Warfare tag was so popular, they rebooted it over again. Think about that.
This is not the first Call of Duty on Steam. They just took a hiatus off of Steam, probably because of the Sony deal when that happened. But the older games were on Steam.
But that's all right. All right. So there's a lot of curious things going on with this. With them, they bought them, but they don't own them yet, so they can't tell them what to do. But remember, they bought them, and we're going through the process still. But a few months ago, I didn't know. I didn't even know this, but in Japan, Sony was the what do you call it? Not the platform.
The publisher?
Well, yeah, Sony was the publisher of Call of Duty in Japan. This year is the first year it's not. Now it's back to Activision Japan.
Yeah.
So it's these weird things where they're just separating themselves from Sony and doing things they haven't done before, like putting the games back on Steam, which you think Xbox would do if they own them, but they don't own them yet. So it's like independent decisions that make it easier for Xbox when they buy them. So it's weird.
Yeah, I think we can go look. It's weird this and weird that, but if you think about it, even though Vanguard sold well, is not as well as a normal Call of Duty. So I think a lot of people just hold back and not paying a Vanguard last year, and they saw Modern Warfare 2, and they're like, "This is the Call of Duty I'm jumping into." And plus, it came from the sequel of Modern Warfare in 2019, which was amazing. So I think it's more of the Modern Warfare brand, and more than it has to do with purchases or anything. I really think it's a normal thing, honestly.
Yeah, I got you. Let me get these super chats. Skull Terrence with the 5. Two big IPs came out from Nintendo and Sony, and all y'all talk about is acquisitions and studios. Man, get the fuck out of here. I remember you now. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Isn't this an Xbox podcast?
For Nintendo.
Isn't this an Bayonetta? Isn't this an Xbox
Oh,
podcast?
yeah.
What the fuck? I don't know.
Hey, look. Like they say, Xbox ain't got no games, and we talking about some other shit. Why y'all talking about Xbox games? Bitch, you said Xbox ain't got no game.
Wait. He just reminded me of something, Dirk. Because we had no shit to talk about the last stuff. I guess we do. When that news came out that Xbox is working with Crystal Dynamics and Eidos Montreal on 2 of their games, I saw ponies come out the woodwork and saying, "Why do they need help with these
Exactly.
AAA games? Is Xbox Studios in trouble?" Wait, didn't Naughty Dog have to hire film animators and shit like
Bro,
that?
they hired
Powerful?
like 2,000 people to help them.
Exactly, and it was delayed twice, 3 times?
Yeah, man.
2 or 3
Get the fuck
times.
outta here.
Man, who gives a shit about that guy's comment?
So
Thank you for
anyway,
$2 or whatever. What do you put in?
Ricardo Islam with the 2. Dirt looks like the kaboom after a bomb explosion. Look,
Oh,
man.
damn.
Now, Ricardo, I thought we was better than that.
He called you a black mushroom. God damn.
SSJ4
man.
Omega with the 2. You got it wrong, Dirt. It's 1 billion matches. I don't remember what I said, but I'm sure that was, you know what, damn it. John TJ with the $5. It's the gameplay. Yeah.
That's the other thing.
Listen,
Apparently, they slowed it down a little bit for a lot of people. It's not as twitchy as before.
And
A
they
lot
got
of
rid
people
of
liking it.
slide canceling.
No more slide canceling. You got dolphin dives.
Whatever it is, Dirt, it is great.
Yeah.
Period.
It is good, bro. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. You know, I've been
It's
playing
fun.
some multiplayer, bro. I'm level 16. I don't know when was the last time I got that high in Call of Duty multiplayer.
Or any multiplayer besides 2K.
How dare
We had to help Dirt out.
So here's the thing: no matter what, when it comes to the Call of Duty franchise, regardless, we talked about this even with the last year's Call of Duty as well. Regardless of the Metacritic, the reviews, how bad it gets, the game sells. Number 1 selling game every year, and this is going to be the same. $70 price tag, day one on Steam as well. I'm not surprised it's broke $1 billion in the space of 10 days. It shows you what a juggernaut Call of Duty is, and that's why PlayStation is crying like a bitch.
That's it, bro.
And
That's
also,
right.
man, people were
money.
surprised of the screenshots. Sean, remember that? I swear to God, the first time I saw the Amsterdam thing, I thought it was just looking at somebody walking through Amsterdam.
I know.
And then I'm like, wait, hold on. Call of Duty? Holy shit. A lot of people
Listen,
saw
y'all,
that
let me
video.
show y'all.
A lot of people saw that.
And that shit, yeah, hey, that right there. Hey,
That
that could
blew
have
up.
right.
That
That
blew
could
up.
have made people. But look, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is so great, bro. Listen, let me show you guys. I'm canceling. Just got off the phone with a PlayStation rep. Canceled my pre-order to Modern Warfare 2. He also said a lot of people are calling in to cancel their pre-orders. What a shame. This is what happens when you don't cater to the core fans and audience.
What constitutes a lot of people?
Hold on. Let me finish, Joy. Let me finish. He actually showed him canceling his pre-order. I got my refund. I'm done with COD this year. Hey, brother, you're well within your right. Listen, this is what you believe. Stand for what you believe in, brother. That's right. If you don't want to support COD, damn it, don't support COD. You know what I'm saying? Then he wrote down some shit that he's a hot garbage. This game is for casuals, for real. Listen, he is breaking it down. Damn it. Why in the hell?
Oh, shit.
LOL, what a joke. He's posting Call of Duty Modern Warfare screenshots.
What level is he?
PS5 share.
PS5 share.
Check his level. Let's see
Listen,
how many
man,
hours
I
he's
don't
playing.
care about his level. All I'm saying, if you're gonna say something, stand on that shit.
Exactly.
Stand on it.
He's a pony. No ponies do that, Dirt.
No pollos are loyal.
Stand on it. So look, Call of Duty is doing extremely well. Like I said, that's why PlayStation, they gotta have it. They don't want Xbox to get it, bro. That game is their bread and butter. Not Spider-Man, not The Last of Us, not God of War. Call of Duty is PlayStation bread.
Listen, when it comes to Call of Duty, what's not made in the space of 10 days, it annihilates all 3, 4, 5 games in a row, bro. In the space of 10 days. That's
Crazy.
what that game does.
Crazy, bro. It's crazy. So shout out to Activision Blizzard, right?
We can't hear you, Reggie.
Oh, he talk.
Shut up, Sean. Don't mock me. Listen, Call of Duty does not need to be on Xbox. Only PlayStation people buy it. Fuck Xbox. Bro, I keep on thinking this fucking up. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Joey, can you say that quicker next time, please?
Say what quicker?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay.
POS. All right, guys. Let's move on. Drawing TJ with the 5. I'm going to be messy. Modern Warfare 2 and Halo Infinite have the best gameplay. Battlefield is trying to recover for being garbage this year. Yeah, Battlefield was a big letdown. I always remember me and Sean had played the beta.
Oh, that was terrible.
Yo, we was
terrible.
like, yo, this shit is trash.
Yo, I played a beta with Z, and I was shooting at a guy. 2 clips off, like done, and the guy was still alive. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, that shit was
Horrible.
trash, bro.
It's trash.
That shit, they got to really take their time to make something good to come back. But anyway, guys, let's
Didn't
move
they
on.
abandon that game and making a new one?
Yeah, I think so. I was like, bro.
Even Halo's getting an update tomorrow.
Yeah, check out that Halo Infinite update tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
All right, guys, guess what time it is? Let me get my super chat.
It's time to talk that shit. It's weebly.
Fellas, it is time to talk about some Metacritic predictions that we had in damn.
Oh, God damn, don't die either. God
Oh,
damn.
I'm sorry.
Take
y'all.
them out.
Yeah, that we
what
had
happens
in the past, guys. So, guess the Metacritic predictions. So we have 3 games, and we're gonna break this down. First off, God of War Ragnarok. Hey Joey, ain't nobody asking for your chill out
Hold
with
on.
that shit, Joey.
Bitch.
I said dirt 3 times. You didn't even notice it.
Did you?
Yeah, I said
So, guys.
dirt.
Oh boy, Joey. Okay, guys. God of War Ragnarok. I gotta stop saying guys so much. I listen to back to the show anyway. God of War Ragnarok. Now listen, we all knew the game would score pretty high.
Duh.
Indeed.
And okay, damn, God of War is being God of War. So right now, God of War is standing at a 94 Metacritic.
49?
No, 94. And the winner is this POS. Sean won. He had the score closest without going over. I had a 92. Sean had a 93. So Sean was right there.
Well, what did I
Noe
have?
had a 91. R&B had an 89. And Devin had an 88. Congratulations to Sean for winning the God of War Ragnarok. Guess the Metacritic.
I appreciate it. POS.
You were lucky that Survivor didn't get a code.
Sean won. All right. So, what is next? How about Sonic Frontiers? Oh man, Sonic Frontiers is at a 73 Metacritic.
Cool boy.
Who won, guys? Who won?
Nobody.
And
Not
the
Days
winner
Gone.
is, and the winner is. That
Wait,
was
what?
his first win of the year.
Oh,
Listen, Sonic
shit.
What did you
Frontiers-
say?
Listen, Sonic Frontiers is at a 73 Metacritic. Dirt said 83. Dirt said 81. Sean said 78. Joey said 65. R&B said 79. Devin said 72, bro.
Holy
right there.
fuck. I thought it was me for a second, to be honest.
Nope. It's Devin won. He said 72. So the motherfucker.
Who said over 80? Who was that POS?
All right. Last one we have, guys. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
God damn.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is currently standing at a 78 Metacritic. And the winner is... None of the POSs.
I know
All of
that
us
one
was
had to be
over.
close. That had to be close, though.
You was the closest. No, Sean was the closest. We was all over.
Like
Like
what
I
was
said,
it though? Were
the
we
score
like
was
1.0?
78. The score was 78. I said 85. Sean said 80. Joey said 82. R&B said 85. Devin said 81. So we was all over on that. So motherfucker.
Some bullshit. Let me tell you that.
So
78.
first off,
how the fuck is that?
hey, hold on, wait a minute. My boy Devin is on the board. He will not go the rest of the year with zeros.
Let's go.
Now for the year, let's break it down for the year, fellas. Durt won once. Sean has now won twice. Tsunami won one. Devin has won one. Joey still in the lead with 3. Henry won 1. Pretty good, guys. But you know what? There's another. Guess the damn Metacritic. Listen, Evil West is a game I haven't heard of until a couple months ago. I was like, what is that? That game looks amazing. Guys, it's time to do Guess the Metacritic for Evil West. Who wants to go first?
Let's give the honors to Devin since he's the first time winner.
75.
God damn.
Anybody else?
78.
Shout out to 78. I will go 80.
I'm gonna give it 85.
R&B 85.
God damn.
Joey?
Maybe
72.
Joey 72. All right, for Evil West, we have Durt with 80, Sean with 78, Joey with 72, Devin with 75, R&B with 85. All right, guys. So Evil West. I just saw who was that call we said Durt do Evil West. Hey, brother, I'm already there. You know what I'm saying? I got it locked down, my man. Karen's raising potato salad with the 5. Let me give my $5 to TTS. R&B needs to help Sean fight off Barney from stealing his cereal. And Durt look like a pair of Cool Mo D glasses. Listen, do you know how dark those glasses was?
Cool Mo, goddamn.
You know how dark those glasses was?
He ain't wrong though.
Hey,
that's funny.
Jason Redman with the 2. PlayStation admitted they can't afford to fund Call of Duty. Yes, he did. He did, bro. That's when they said, why don't you make your own Call of Duty? Listen, we can't do that. Call of Duty is already established. We can't do that. Carl Williams said, do Evil West. Yes, sir. You know, as you just seen, I did that. All right, man. So let's go ahead and move on.
Oh, did you know that it's co-op? No. Huh? I was about to say, did you know that it's co-op? I didn't know that until today.
Yeah, it's co-op.
I seen a video.
It looks good, man. It looks pretty good.
So that's gonna be dope. Yeah.
So yeah. G Steph said 90. Red Hood said it's gonna be a 90. Said we are all too low on this.
Man,
we'll
maybe.
See. We'll see.
Yeah.
The highest score was R&B with 85.
Honestly, I haven't seen anything about the game. I've been busy. So
it does look good. The game looks good.
I'll see it later, but maybe
I'm expecting like an 81, 82. I think that's the best
thing. It looks
line.
bad, but like games like this, I feel like always end up in the 70s.
Yeah. So let's see what.
We'll see. We'll see. So guys, let's just do my super chats. I'm sorry, my timestamps. 5-3. Let's go.
We got Pentiment next week.
Yeah.
Do we have a score for that?
Oh, yeah. Yes, we already did that. PSVR2, fellas.
Oh my god.
Yo, Dave. Hey, talk that shit, Joey Dog. Talk that shit, Joey Dog. PSVR2, gentlemen, will cost $549. And the Horizon Call of the Mountain bundle is $599.
Oh man.
Controller charging station is $50. Pre-orders will be on PS Direct beginning November 15th. Players may begin to register for pre-orders starting today. Well, this was a couple days ago. 20 titles expected at launch. Hey, check this out. For Canadians, my Canadian brothers and sisters, the PSVR for you guys is $749. The Call of Duty, the Call of the Horizon Call of Mountain bundle is $819.
Have fun.
Look, let's talk about this for a second, guys.
Man.
Tough break, nigga.
Hey.
Oh, come on, Dirt.
That wasn't Dirt. Hey, Canadians, when they see Jim Ryan,
You motherfucker, huh?
they gonna whoop Jim Ryan ass.
Is that
Call Weaver 5.
$800? My God.
Their last game was pretty good. Shadow Warrior 3, so I expect 80, 82. Okay.
Yeah, I'm expecting it around 78 to 82. That's the mark I expect it.
I'm expecting it to be anywhere from 75 to 77.
Yeah. So anyway, man.
550, Dirt.
550.
I was told that shit's gonna be $299.
That's
I was told
I
that shit's
that
gonna
up.
be $399.
Oh, yeah.
Look at Duto's coming.
$4.99.
You're right. Duto's coming. $5.99 is giving me E3 2016,
Damn.
2006 flashbacks. You're right,
Oh
bro.
my God.
Listen,
Those-
guys, let's be
That's
honest.
VR.
We've hearing these ponies. Hello. They justify anything. When PlayStation raised the price by $50, they justified that, saying, look, nigga, I love the aggression, my nigga. Now,
What?
these guys are saying $550 is worth it because of the power of the VR. Listen, I'm sure it's a very capable VR. $550. If you're fine with that, I can't tell you not to be fine with that price. All I'm saying is that at the end of the day, guys, all I'm saying,
Shut the fuck up.
you have to have a PS5 first off. That's $500 in America. If you live elsewhere, it's higher than that. The PSVR is, of course, an optional peripheral. I'm sure it's going to be great. The first PSVR didn't sell that great. I think it sold like 4 million.
5+, yeah.
So I just want to know, what is the strategy? What do you guys think is the strategy of this PSVR and the price? But let me get this first before like one of you guys go. Iron Mark with the 10 originally beat God of War in 2018. I am now 4 Ravens away from a plat. As a bot and a fan of the OG trilogy, I have to take my hat off to Sony Santa Monica. The series is absolute dog shit.
Oh shit!
What? That was a plot twist.
I thought you was about to give him props, bro.
Yeah.
The Last of Us clone F Sony. Oh, all right, Mike. I thought you was about to give him props, man. I like the
Man,
game.
you went all
I like
in just to give you only have 4 Ravens left.
Damn, I thought you was about to give him props, Iron
Honestly,
Mike.
I only found like 5 Ravens. That's it. I don't give a shit.
Oh, man, this game looks fucking mid. I don't know.
Come on, man. That's not-
Like people that say, like, there's so many people I see that hate Souls-like games but love this fucking game,
This
or they
isn't
hate story
Souls
games,
though,
but
this
then they
isn't
love
Souls.
this. This game looks so fucking mid.
It looks good to me. It looks good to me.
Some of the scenes look really good, like graphically wise, but like the gameplay just looks boring.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just.
But Brutal Enigma with the 5. Regardless of what party you represent and support, remember to get your rear ends off of gaming tomorrow. Go down to your local school district and vote. I am doing that. Brutal Enigma directly after work. I'm taking my black ass to the school around the corner for me, and I am voting, my man.
What is the war? What's it for?
For the governor, for our local governor.
Governors, senators, and House of
Yeah, all
Representatives.
that shit.
Is
Yeah.
it like midterms and shit?
Yes.
Randy G with the 5. I thought God of War 2018 was whack. They turned God of War into a walking simulator. Damn, y'all going hard on God of War.
Talk that shit, Randy G.
Talk that shit.
And you
No,
know what?
like I
Black
said,
Lightning. I agree. Black Lightning. I agree. God of War 3 is better than 2018.
Like, I listen. I love God. I love the
Those
franchise.
original ones were fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
swear,
the
to me.
original ones like that. The original the trilogy had heart, but the new 2018 and Ragnarok it doesn't have heart.
It was
It's cringy. It's cringy.
But I'm not.
You get that, Joey?
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
you. You piece of shit.
Hot.
Hot. All right.
Didn't have hot, dude.
But going back to the VR2 play,
Yeah.
and when I said guys expected this to be $299, I'm not making shit up, play. Your boy out here, look at this shit.
Oh, Oh,
Xbox zoom in. I'll zoom. Look at this shit. This was a day one buy anyway. Dirt. I'm expecting $2.99. Dirt. Dudes out here really actually believe that PlayStation's gonna look after them.
bro, the first one was 400 out the door. Why in the hell would this one be 299?
Because he's a dumb pony. That's why.
They're not smart. They just raised the prices on their damn
I know.
PS5 consoles. Like, you think they're gonna make that $299? Get out of here, man.
Look, to me, I'm not saying anybody. Look, you might have a Quest, you might have PSVR. My first experience with VR was bad. I got dizzy. I got nauseated. I wanted to throw up. So VR is not for me. But to me, right now, I think that remember that interview recently with Phil Spencer that he's subsidizing Series X and Series S is around $100, $200. I think Sony ain't selling this shit at a loss. They're like, we ain't losing money. Full price. Full price. You're getting everything. So
they might be making a little profit on it, Joey. Now that you say that.
You know what, Dirt? Honestly, to me, this is just me. R&B quote. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I really don't care about VR. I don't think I ever will care about VR.
Don't forget, bro. Like I told you guys, I bought PSVR 1. I bought a few games for it, but I cannot use those games on a new one. I can't.
Dang, son.
Fucking trash.
You know the VR is limited to the PlayStation consoles only. If they open it up to PC platform, then it'll do pretty good, in my opinion.
For what I understand, it runs on Linux, so that's gonna be a problem for
Sean,
most PCs.
Go on, bro.
You're telling me I can't buy the PSVR unless I have a PS5?
Of course, bro. That's what you need. You need a PlayStation 5.
So you're telling me I have to spend like $1,100 to have this fucking device?
Plus games.
Right.
Plus games.
Indeed.
So I have to spend like
We're
around.
talking about an investment after taxes around $1,400.
So you know what to do then.
You know what
to do then.
So you're telling me you have to buy a 4K TV, then you have to buy a PS5, then you buy the PSVR, then you have to buy games. Man, you're spending like $2,500 for this fucking thing. Trash, absolute dog shit. If you pay for this shit, you're a simp.
Or you're a pony. You're subsidizing your costs. And
what's the difference?
But the thing I hate. The thing I hated hearing the most was Police trying to damage control. Like, of course it's $550. What'd you expect it to cost? Like, how about the original price of the first one? For one, like, god dang, I understand.
That was my ballpark. Like, the same price of the first one is going to be the same one now, but $550 doesn't seem like a regular number.
Yeah, if you want to break it down, okay,
and it's more expensive than a PS5. That makes sense.
We're coming out of a recession.
You never know you're gonna need some Vaseline, my nigga. Look, bro. Let's be honest, fellas. Let's be honest right now.
Let's be honest. Ad revenue right now.
Let's be honest right now. Right damn now. $550. Have we ever seen a peripheral of anything that's supposed to go to a console be a price like that? I understand it's 2022.
Never.
Well,
except for the Command and Conquer thing.
If we go by dollar amount instead of like ratio dollar amount, then you're talking about Amiibo of fucking the Nintendo cardboard thing that is $250.
The original Kinect, right? The original Kinect. Not only was it fun, it was only $150. That's why that thing sold like hotcakes. It was $150. What, like, can VR be fun? You know, you got your friends over, your family. You're like, hey, man, put this shit on your head right quick. Look at this. Yes, it can be fun with people looking at you, see what you're seeing on the TV. But $550, look, man. I was, honestly, guys, before the price drop was announced, I should say, I was thinking about getting it after I saw some software that interests me. Like I mentioned before, the game Blood and Truth really interests me. I loved it. Great game. Because it reminded me of The Getaway, which is one of my favorite PS2 games. Bro, now that's too much. And I don't want to hear, you broke bots, bro. It's $550. Remember how y'all was talking shit about the Xbox One being $500? Remember that?
This is the only thing I will defend about VR, and not the PSVR 2. I'm not defending that. I'm talking about VR itself. It's a peripheral, yes, but it's an expensive one. It's an expensive hobby to have a VR headset. Well, if you look at all the VR headset, there's quite a few that are like, god damn expensive. So,
Yeah.
hey, if you have the money and good for
Right.
you, man. I don't
Right,
give a
like
fuck,
to each
to
his
be
own.
honest.
If you got the money, that brother, who are we to say you can't buy shit with your own
But-
money?
Nobody's saying you can't buy it. They're saying you're fucking stupid if you spend your money on this shit.
I'm not
Okay,
gonna say
day
that.
one, I'll be honest. Day one is kind of dumb to buy it. Wait for
What
a
games have been
sale.
announced for this?
I don't know. I
Look,
think.
bro.
Look, if I ever get to VR, I'm gonna buy like PSVR in 3 years. Like fuck it, something like that. Like it's cheap.
Okay, hold
I
on.
really
So,
don't-
like the most popular one is the Oculus or the Samsung one.
now there's
you
better
can't-
ones out there, bro.
Yeah, of course, but I'm saying like the more popular ones. But I can't play this separately by itself like those, right?
What do you mean?
I can't disconnect and go outside and play, walk around or however, or go in another room with it. It has to be connected to the PS5, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I can't
What
connect
kind
to a
of question
PC.
is that? Yeah.
No, I'm saying because I think the Oculus one you
No,
don't have
the
to.
other ones you have to be connected to a PC also, though. So
Well, what's
have
the one
to
you
have the
can't?
rig.
You don't have to.
But there's one of them you don't
Isn't it
have
the
to.
Quest?
Oculus Quest.
The
Yeah.
Quest. Yeah.
Quest. Okay. So I can't disconnect it. It has to be connected to a PS5. I can't connect it to a PC like with those. So okay, that's two. It's $550. Okay, cool. But that's more.
It's not a cheap technology. We got to
Exactly.
be honest.
I get that.
Not cheap
It's-
technology.
It's more expensive than the thing I need to play it with. So if I don't have either, I got to spend upwards of $1,100. Okay, if you want, okay, fine. Then they're saying they have 20 games at launch whenever this does launch. When does this launch?
Mm-hmm.
But are
February
these- but-
23rd, I believe.
But are these games or they're just experiences? Like, oh,
That's-
you're
That's
underwater.
the main issue. Are
I
these
think they're all
actual,
experiences.
see, that's what I'm talking about. Are these actual games that really push the technology forward? Because the only game I saw was that Horizon Zero Dawn, like canoe simulator, where she's just sitting in a boat.
I swear to God, that's gonna be like an hour long. I don't think that's gonna be like a full.
That's what I'm
Because
saying. Like,
Being in
is it
VR
just-
for hours, I don't think it's really healthy for somebody. Anyway.
yeah, is it just sit somewhere like stationary?
I don't know, bro.
Are
don't
not
know,
that
man.
many good VR games from my experience. I've only known two.
Unless you're playing Half-Life Alex, that people
Exactly,
are saying
Half-Life
that
Alyx.
is like really good. That's like
That's
the
a good game.
first good AAA like
Yeah,
VR.
that's a good game. And Wilson's Heart, which is a horror VR game, which is also on Oculus. Those are the two good games I know about.
Hey, what's the name of that game?
Wilson's Heart.
I got to Wilson's Heart right here. Hey, Mandingo may think us with the two. Dirt, can you spell peripheral? Hell no.
What the hell?
PERI.
Nope.
P.
Nope, you're wrong.
No.
PRIHA something.
No.
No.
Here's a shit. Jason Redman with the 5. My 2 PlayStation 5s are collecting dust. Where can I get a dust cover to hide the ugly station? Go on Amazon.
I would say this. We know the hardcore's gonna be there, and I reckon this is gonna cap out. I reckon cap out around about 5-6 million again.
Yeah. Oh, you think it'd do that much?
Yeah, I think it'll cap out around that much. Like, up throughout the generation, I reckon.
Okay.
Well, here's the question though. If this is the max inflated price of the VR, or do you think they're gonna raise the prices even more after they release it?
Oh God.
I think this is the max. I think to go for this one
You really
because
think so?
they match the price of the
Because
PlayStation
the
5.
price doesn't make sense. Like $549. It's like what the fuck? I was expecting at least $499. I don't know. Look, whoever wants it and wants the experience, good for you. But it's not for me. So whatever.
Man.
Pay up, motherfuckers. Pay up.
Man.
I don't expect this to sell better than the first one unless they have like a lot of good games at the gate or planned.
Well, you got more ponies now, so they're gonna be the day one.
Ponies
We'll
ain't
see,
enough.
bro. I don't know that price though, Sean. That's some serious shit, bro.
Hey, man, these
550.
ponies are they're busy working on street corners, so they'll have the money for it.
Oh, okay.
We got people buying $1,000 phones. So believe me, they'll buy
But
this.
that's bro. That's
A necessity.
no, yeah, that's plus. Yeah, that is plus. They got finance with phones, bro. Joey. All right, guys, let's move on because these guys ain't talking about shit right now.
Well, they can finance PSVR2 in the corners. I'm telling you.
Come on, man. I don't understand what's your problem. All right, guys, it's time to move on, man, because Joey's saying some weird shit right now.
What did you say?
I don't know.
I said they can finance the PSVR2 on the street corners.
Yeah, see, that's some weird shit. All right, guys, you know what time it is?
Nothing but facts, though.
What time is it, my brother?
Hold on. You know what time it is, Sean.
What time is it, killer?
Piece of shit of the week. It's that time for POS of the week. And fellas, let me go ahead and show what's popping. These ponies, man. I don't know what's wrong with them, bro. This guy name is Linus. He's mad because IGN Korea gave God of War a 6 out of 10. Because they did that, he goes on Twitter with a racist tweet. I'm not going to even read the tweet. You can see it on the screen if you want to read it. But this guy has lost his mind. Now, of course, this racist tweet about Asians got him suspended. Listen, man. God of War, the 94 Metacritic. 94. Great Metacritic score. For this guy to go after this one reviewer that gave it a 6 out of 10 on a racist tirade about this one reviewer, and the reviewer actually came back and said it bothered him a little bit. Bruh? If Xbox guys do this, I would say the exact same shit. You better believe it.
You know, these dudes, when it comes to the PlayStation, the beloved PlayStation titles, you know, they hate to see a reviewer give it a low score because it's impossible to them. Mm-hmm. These guys are biased. Just like Survivor. You know what happened when they gave Horizon or GT7 a lower score?
Mm-hmm.
What happened? Ban Sony! Blacklist them! Yes!
Blacklist them, yep.
And that's what they're doing right now. IGN Korea probably get blacklisted next time.
Yep.
But these guys hate it when Sony gets a 7 out of 10, a 6 out of 10. They don't like that player.
No, they don't, man. They, like I said, they're entitled. They feel every PlayStation first-party game should be
a 10 out of 10.
A 10 out of 10. And if it's not a 10 out of 10, like you just said, Sean, they're biased. And this guy just went on a racist tirade because it was IGN Korea. So, Linus, obviously I don't know you, but I know one thing. You are a piece of shit. Piece of shit of the week. Sorry, I pressed the button.
Yeah, I was like, you're a bit off.
I pressed the button before I said of the week. Man, these guys are crazy, man. Yeah, hey, you know what? Let me write a timestamp because I'm about to say something right quick. 1:12:50. Is it me, or have you guys noticed because of God of War scores, PlayStation fanboys have been a little bit more arrogant, a little bit more gutsy, ballsy, you should say. Pumped up. That's a good way to describe it. We had a bitch show up on TTS.
Oh, shit.
Acting like he tough and rough and all that. Because of those scores, it seems like they're, like pumped up. Like somebody putting a battery in their back, like, yeah, this God of War. Man, it's funny. Have you guys noticed that also, or is it just me?
I think you're paying attention too much to the ponies, to be honest.
Oh.
Nah, play. Listen,
Joey,
when something happens like this all the time, all of a sudden they come out, all the crew comes out, the ponies, full force to come out,
full force, bro.
Wild horses.
Ponies are more eager for a good score than an actual good game. Because
of course, I've seen the motherfuckers out there.
As soon as they get the score, they run crazy with it before even playing with it.
Look, these motherfuckers look like they're outside walking, peacocking to everybody. Like, yeah, get the fuck out of here, man. God of War got a good scare. Move on, man. Are they gonna play the game? I doubt it.
Look, man, I'm just saying what I've noticed. It seems like a lot of those guys are just really pumped up, man. Like they're invincible. That's how they're acting, like they're invincible. They can't be bothered. You bots ain't got no game. Look at God of War.
They're championing a PS4 Pro game.
So much that a dude told us Xbox has no new IPs. But if they brag about God of War, like, hold on, man. That's definitely not a new IP. But at the same time, we say, yo, man, they got Redfall and Starfield coming next year.
Contraband as well.
Contraband, no. Avowed, no, those don't count. They were in development before Xbox bought them. Back to what I said, they all every time we answer the questions, they change the questions every time. So yeah, I just want to see if you guys noticed that. I noticed that, and I'm like, wow, what the hell is going on?
I've noticed it honestly, but I just moved on with my life because I have no time for ponies.
No, if God of War got like an 88 or something, they'll be pissed off, bro. And that's still a good score. But they would have been pissed off, bro. They wouldn't have the same energy, 100%.
Yep. So yeah, man, that's just how it is, bro. So Randy G with the $2. I want to see those sales numbers. I'm sure it'll sell well, Randy G.
It's being bundled, man.
It's a huge franchise. Bundled. I'm sure. Yeah. 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 So that's it, man. Man, y'all got anything else about this?
PlayStation is dog shit.
Yeah, so it is.
It is dog shit. They can't run the fucking game in 4K 60 native. They can't. It's 4K 30. God damn.
It wasn't even built for PS5.
God of War was the best PlayStation 4 game.
Oh, dang.
Oh, you're talking about Digital Foundry?
Yeah.
They said that. I saw it. They said it. I saw it. All right, let's talk about Sean Boy, Matt Booty.
Matt Booty.
Matt Booty. Timestamp. Listen, Matt Booty had an interview with I forget the name of the YouTube channel.
Let me get this. Ice Cold Cabbage with a 179. God of War reskin, Ragnarok DLC, 6 out of 10 PS4 game. Talk that shit, player.
Talk that shit, Ice Cold Cabbage. Ice Cold Cabbage.
It's a dope name, that.
Yeah, I like that name. So let me change this timestamp. So Sean Boy, Matt Booty, he had an interview. Please forgive me. I like to give people their credit. I can't remember the name of the damn website or the YouTube channel that he had an interview on. But Matt Booty said some interesting things about future Xbox titles, future Xbox exclusives. He said, we want State of Decay 3 to compete visually. Now, I am a huge fan of the State of Decay franchise. I love part 1. I love part 2. But if you want to be honest, the graphics, they're below average. Part 2 graphics got better over the years, but it's still not great.
That looks like clay, to be honest.
I don't know, Joey.
The Juggernaut version looks pretty decent.
It looks okay, but you could tell it's a AA game.
Hey,
it's yeah.
The YouTube channel is called Skill Up.
Thank you, Skill Up. That's the name of the YouTube channel that Matt Booty had an interview. Skill Up. Thank you, R&B.
Booty.
Oh, but yeah, Skill Up review, like he does really, really good reviews on games and whatnot. He's actually pretty popular.
Yep. He got a pretty big channel. So, like I said, Matt Booty said, we want State of Decay 3 to compete visually. The team is really focused on animation, the interactivity between the player and the environment. Some of the things the coalition is working on for their project directly applies to that. So there's a lot of sharing. Now, State of Decay 3 is, of course, one of my most anticipated games. I always said the formula for State of Decay is dope. The only thing they need, in my opinion, was better graphics, which, of course, means better animations and better story. Because the story was pretty, it was basically a real basic story. I would love to see a better story, more cinematic story, but at the same time, the gameplay was solid, but the animations need some work. But I love the game. State of Decay 2. R&B, you put a lot of time, State of Decay. I believe you put more time, State of Decay 2 than me.
Yes, I played the original version, then the Juggernaut version, and I was currently running through all the achievements, especially with the I can't remember what the other mode was, where you just sent out to survive till morning.
Yeah, me and Sean like that one.
Yeah, I love that.
The name of that shit. Yeah,
I love the what was the DLC called?
I don't remember.
I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I loved it. I loved like the sporadic of how you be really driving down the street and one mission will pop up. It got kind of annoying how they timed it because you literally couldn't finish one thing without something else popping up. Mm-hmm. I like the how you could recruit people and had individual traits, and sometimes those traits would clash with other people's traits, so they get into fights and would cause stuff. But the one thing I really hope they work on is the graphics is one. And since they said that, because I'll be honest, when I first saw that trailer for State of Decay 3 and we saw how it looked, all right, that looked very nice, but is that what the game's going to look like? That was what everybody was
They
questioning.
want to target that. They want to target.
Yeah,
quality.
exactly. Everybody was saying, all right, is the game going to look anything like this? So because I was saying I wouldn't think they would show it like that if they're not going to make it look something like that. My only concern with it is if the graphics looks more realistic, is the story going to be more like dreary and dark? Because it already was, but are they going to try to make it a more serious story with less of the not goofy stuff, but less of the more, I guess, fantasy stuff? Because there's literally like at the end of the DLC, like the zombie virus somehow mutates with an AI robot, and like it implies something crazy is going to happen. So that's pretty wild. That's not like Last of Us level stuff. That's like more Dead Rising type stuff. So are they going to abandon that, or are they going to go for more serious? Like that's what
I think they're going to go a little bit more serious, bro. I just think the coalition helping them working on Unreal Engine 5. I think this is going to be a big game, man. Like I said, Matt Booty said they want State of Decay 3 to compete visually. They have the coalition helping them. And we all know the coalition, when it comes to graphics, they're the best at Xbox, under Xbox first-party studios.
Unreal Engine, definitely. Like, when it comes to coalition, they seem to be helping a lot of people, let's be honest, because a good few studios are using Unreal Engine. So it's good to see this. And we talked about it so many times. I do not want to see when they acquired Undead Labs in 2018, I do not want to see the State Decay 2 type of games anymore. I want to see that pushing that barrier. And we've been hearing some great things about the animations and what Matt Bowie was saying about State of Decay, the way they want to push it. This is what we want from the studios. They're growing, they're building new studios, hiring more people, getting help from internal teams such as Coalition as well, the masters of Unreal Engine. And I want to see this. I want to see the jump. And I really hope when this game does come out in the next probably 2 years or so, we see that. And everybody's asking better graphics, better gun animation, gunplay, and that narrative as well. If they can put that in, if they can combine all of that together, they can have an epic game on their hands.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
That's what I look forward to, but I don't want to lose the base management stuff.
Well, that's what I mean. If they can combine all that together with the narrative as well,
so
they can. They can have something on their hands, and I think that's what they're going to target. They really want to target that because they want to be obviously. Undead Labs don't want to be one of them studios back in 28. They want to be up there with the best. And hopefully,
absolutely.
When they do show the game, they prove it to us.
See, this is the thing. Xbox wants to have quality games out there. See, people got to realize Xbox want their games to be on a graphical level, as some of these Sony games, as a game like Call of Duty, they want their games to look great and play great. That's why I'm telling you, they're taking their time with some of these games. Yes, it's been dry for us as far as big AAA first-party games from Xbox. Absolutely. We cannot deny that. But they're trying to, make these games as quality as they can be. Fable is going to be huge. Now, Matt Booty also said we had all our studio heads together, and NXL showed a vertical slice of their next game, and everybody was kind of blown away. He's saying the other studios were blown away with NXL's game.
I'm sure that's the Steam. Sorry, I'm sure. Is that not the steampunk type of RPG game? Or
I'm not sure which game it is, but their next game, he said people were blown away by that. So, so we should be seeing that game probably next year's E3. Just a slice of it.
Maybe Game Awards.
Or maybe Game Awards. It's just that they have so much in development right now. Look, man, Joey told me, Durt, ignore these ponies. And I do for the most part. I ignore most of them. But sometimes I need some ammunition or some material for my videos or for our podcast. And I see some of the shit they say. And it seems like their focus is strictly on 2022. They ignore the roadmap. They ignore the shit out of the roadmap for Xbox. They ignore it, bro. They don't want to talk about that roadmap. I had a guy in the chat on one of my videos talking about, how Xbox doesn't have this, they don't have that. And I'm like, what about the roadmap? Oh, well, PlayStation roadmap is better. They have PSVR2. I said, what are you talking about, huh?
Hold the fuck up. Their roadmap is better.
Hold on, let me tell you what he said. They have PSVR2. They have Forspoken. I said, what about first party? Well, they got Spiderman and PSVR2. Hold on, man. We talking about games. You talking about hardware? What about games? Well, they have Spider-Man. What else? First party. He started running Final Fantasy. No, first party. Y'all roasted Xbox for not having any first party this year. Y'all gave them nothing for scoring or high on life or anything. Y'all focus on Pentiment. That's their biggest focus right now. Y'all got Pentiment.
Are you talking about this guy here?
No, that's not what we're talking about, but that's funny.
The first two things on the list are hardware. What the fuck?
I'm telling you, man, these guys roasted us.
Edge control.
Like we couldn't use exclusive games that wasn't first party. We couldn't use that. What about first party? We said, we got like High on Life. I remember when Stalker 2 was still supposed to come out this year, before it got delayed. Well, that's not first party.
As Dust Falls.
As Dust Falls, right. That's not first party. Those games don't count. But now they want to count all. They got one first party game slated to drop next year, like besides the VR shit. With the Spider-Man 2. All the rest of that shit is third party. Didn't Final Fantasy 16 drop a trailer 2 weeks ago and nobody gave a shit?
Yes.
Yes, my point exactly.
So
So
hold on. My issue is right now, Xbox has more first party, next gen only games announced than PlayStation.
bro, we know this. R&B. You don't interact with them that much. I don't interact with them that much either, but I see a lot of their tweets because, like I mentioned, for material for my podcast and my videos, they are ignoring the future. They don't want to talk about Perfect Dark Fable, In Exile game, Compulsion game, Coalition game. They don't want to talk about Contraband. They don't want to talk about Hellblade 2, Outer Worlds 2, Avowed. They don't want to talk about that. They want to hold on to 2022 for ammunition. As you'd have seen with Sean showed for 2023, they're going to show PSVR2, $600, but still. Final Fantasy, Forspoken. They want to hold on to those games, right? Because they're exclusive.
Let me put it back up again for you, play.
Silent Hill 2, Stellar Blade, Horizon Call of the Mountain. See what I'm saying? So we should know this. I know this. That's why I don't debate him. What happened last Friday, I just got a little annoyed that he had the audacity to join. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, hold on, how dare he? Nah, bro, let's talk. So I don't debate him because the narratives always move. And no matter what Xbox does, it's always a negative for them. No matter what Xbox does. So I talk to you guys. I talk to the homies. That's it, man. No need to talk to them. Man, Dingo Mythicus with the 2. I'm really looking forward to Soft D 3. Oh, State of the K3.
Tomas.
And Hellblade.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man. I thought it was Soft D. Like, man, Dingo Mythicus, he always.
Pause.
Nah, that was a pause. I'm sorry. That was a pause. That was a legit pause.
Now, it's good to see these studios, like the smaller studios that were making our AA games, were struggling to sell their games. We want to see the jump, and I always said this from Undead Lab, Compulsion Games, even Ninja Theory as well, and all the other studios, even Playground Games, going from a racer to an open world RPG, and this is what we want to see in that. So hopefully, when we do see these games, and let's see, I want to see the jump, and I believe we will see the jump. Now look at Hellblade 2.
Right.
The way they're pushing that, they're doing something, some next level details and some next level camera work, and you name it, they're putting in the work, man. And I reckon when that game drops, or when we do see that game again, people will be blown away. You remember them videos from Twitch streamers? Is this gameplay? Is this gameplay?
Yep.
They're pushing the envelope on that. And Hellblade 2 will be a benchmark in every department.
Absolutely.
I'm telling you right now, what they're trying to do is now the cinematic, whatever you want to call it, it's going to be incredible and it's never done before.
I can't
Mark
wait
my
to get
words.
there, bro.
Mark
I
my
can't
words
wait
on
to-
that.
Oh, absolutely. I can't wait to get there. One more thing before we go to the last part of the show. Matt Booty pretty much confirmed that Redfall will be coming out before Starfield. I think we all knew that pretty much.
Yeah.
Starfield's gonna close out next year.
You think it's going to drop to fall of next year?
Yeah, Starfield's gonna be like the holiday banger, quote unquote.
That's not be.
Yeah. Yeah, because they said first half of the
Blood.
year.
Yeah, 12 months. They better stick
Yeah,
by
I
they
it.
said
can
first
see,
half, yeah.
see it being like June,
I'm expecting it about
maybe
June.
like May.
Yeah. I'm expecting Redfall
In
around
Feb.
February or March, bro.
Yeah,
'Cause that shit look
February,
ready.
March.
Yeah,
The
it looks
one
ready.
thing I think we talked about before, I need to see some heavy marketing starting January 1st for all they
I
got
agree.
going. Just
I agree.
heavy marketing.
Yeah.
I need to see it.
Hey, man, Dingo saying I'm weak as F. They're ready like that. Yeah, man, like it was coming from you. You know what I'm saying? If it was
Oh.
anybody else, I would have read it high. All right, guys. This y'all funny, man. Y'all got anything else about this before we move on?
Stop arguing with ponies. It loses brain cells.
Nah, fuck them. But
Yeah.
listen, the future is gonna be incredible from these studios. I can't wait.
Yep. But yeah, you do kind of
State of the K3, right?
Everything. State of Decay, Fable.
bro.
Someone we
Everything.
know, I won't mention his name, was saying that a lot of Xbox studios are working on AAA games. Even some studios we wouldn't expect to be working on AAA games.
Yep. I believe that. I'm telling you, it's just a matter of time of us waiting, because I was very aggressive after what happened Friday. I was feeling a certain kind of way, so I turned to a PlayStation podcast that, well, I had a pass with this guy. I used to do a podcast with him. He had a show yesterday, and I turned to it. When I turned to it, you know what? It was the funniest shit ever, because they were looking at Xbox Game Pass and they were trying to find the most obscure, smallest indie game they can find. And they was choosing those games. Like, this is what y'all are offering Xbox Game Pass? And I was like, so they're ignoring, the big games that's in there. It said it's picking out the smallest indie game they can find. And I was like, wow. And I was trying to get, because I don't usually listen to PlayStation Podcast. I listened to about 10 minutes. This guy said, I want an Xbox guy to come on here and explain this shit. I put in the chat, I'm here. What's up? Motherfucker deleted my comments. So it was funny, but it is what it is. All right, now I got to update my timestamp. Damn it, Sean, it's your fault.
Of course, it is my fault.
Yeah, it's always your fault. Let's go.
I'm mad right now.
It is time for Do You Give a Shit Gaming News. And look, man, Devin sent this right before the show. Activision Blizzard said, thank you to our people and players who contributed to our Q3 results. A few highlights. We're positioned for strong growth. Our teams are delivering a pipeline of epic entertainment. This is the one I like. We continue on our path to joining Microsoft. So as you see, Activision Blizzard, they want to join Microsoft. It's the other people that's hating, trying to prevent them from joining Microsoft. So yeah, shout out to Activision Blizzard. They're doing extremely well. Speaking of Activision Blizzard, Jason Schreier came out there to say, let me make this super clear. The next game by Treyarch is coming out in 2024. But next year, they will have a Modern Warfare II premium paid expansion by Sledgehammer. It's supposed to have lots of content. Maybe that's why they call it a full release. But it's more of Modern Warfare 2. But he said it's pretty much Modern Warfare 2 expansion. They might still try to charge $60, $70 for it.
I'm gonna call it right now, Dirt. You said who's making that?
The one next year?
Yeah,
Sledgehammer.
it's gonna be dog shit.
Hey, take that back, bro. Sledgehammer made Advanced Warfare, which I love.
That's probably the only good thing they've ever made.
Hold on, man. I didn't think Vanguard campaign was bad, bro. Or was that Treyarch? No, that was Sledgehammer that did that.
It was okay.
That campaign was dope, bro. I don't care about the World War II setting, but that campaign was nice.
It was all right. Like maybe
I
the
didn't
first
care to
mission
play
was good,
as a communist too, but I had to, and I didn't.
I don't know. Sledgehammer is pretty bad.
No, Sledgehammer, all right. SSJ Omega with the 2 is Bethesda's Xbox best acquisition. Yeah, I would say right now, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I would think so. They got 2 bangers dropping next year, you know. Invader, how you doing, sir?
I'm gonna be controversial. I'm gonna say it's Psychonauts.
Double Fine.
Double Fine, yeah.
Mojang.
I like Double Fine. Borderlands 3 reached 16 million sold as of September 2022. BioShock as a series has reached 41 million units.
Wow.
Finally, Sid Meier's Civilization sold 63 million. Wow, that's some great news right there. How do you guys feel about that news?
I wish they were owned by a better company.
It's good for.
Don't nobody give a fuck.
Wait. Other genres are doing well. That is good for the industry, man. Come on.
Yeah, it is. It is, Joey.
Not everybody wants to play. Not everybody wants to play sad dads, third party, third action, whatever. Fucking.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. You're right.
I'm tired of that shit.
Hey, Black Adam has earned over 319 million globally.
What?
That don't seem like that much. Like
he said,
it don't seem that much be compared to Marvel shit.
What has?
Black Adam.
But the thing is, Marvel's on this phase, don't know, like after Endgame, like the hype is always still there. But it's look at them. I think Black Panther will do great.
It's gonna do good, bro. Because I bought our tickets.
I think that's gonna
yesterday.
do great.
That shit was almost sold out.
But the movie's like they're not hitting that billion mark again. I think Black Panther will do it.
I think
Black Panther will do it. Has more hype and
Black Adam more hype. Yeah,
but the
Black Adam about
Black Adam hasn't been in China either, yo. So
yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Because of
that's 100. That's 100 million there. So
yeah, that's 100.
Hey, so Ubisoft has confirmed that the delayed Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time remake has not been canceled and remains in development. That's good to know because it looked like shit though. So I'm glad they took it back to the oven.
That shit's coming out in 2027, Dirt.
Bro, see, like this the thing. Their remake was starting to look more like the GTA trilogy remake.
Straight up.
Oh man,
that's what I said right away.
I like that.
It did look like that, bro. It looked like that.
It looked like bro, it's like when I play them emulator games on the Series X.
It's like an HD remaster.
It's like a 4K upscale, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's it. It looked like shit. Game. I remember that was a PS2 game, so that it looked like shit. I hope they're giving it a proper remake.
At least they give
that game deserves it.
I got my refund anyway.
That game was fire. I love Prince of Persia. Hey, so Gears of War series has sold over 40 million copies. This news was said because their Netflix is doing a Gears of War movie, and they're also doing some
trash.
Oh, come on!
Wait a minute.
I kind of gotta agree with.
Let me get this before you guys go. Game Shark member for 3 months. Forza's coming up. Let's compare it to GT7 and laugh. Look at yourself.
Look at yourself.
Why is having a Gears of War movie trash?
No.
Yeah, why
the idea, wait. The idea of having of Gears of War movie is not trash. The idea of Netflix being behind the production of the movie is the suspect.
Are you going off of Resident Evil?
Not only Resident Evil,
make The Witcher?
Death Note, and a whole bunch of adaptation that I had lately, and has been horrible.
What about The Witcher? What about Arcane? What about the Cyberpunk show?
Arcane's animated though.
But it's those
they're doing the animated.
They're doing the animated
series.
To be honest, the animated is not. I'm not that worried about the animation. I'm worried about the live action one.
Okay, The Witcher.
That's one.
And we lost Henry Cavill now, so defend that.
Come on, Joe. You don't know what to even say, but you want to. Please come back as Superman. Please come back as Superman, Henry.
First of all, I just want to know who's behind the actual project. I want to know who's the producers. I want to know who's writing the movie. Because
come on, Joe. Who cares about who's writing the movie?
Writing.
Oh, right. I'm about to say.
I want to know who's going to be the director. But I want to know what direction they want to take on the movie. I don't want to see no jokey bullshit. I actually want to see an action horror story. That's what I want to see. I want to see a brother-in-law
Hey, Joy. Hey,
with
Joy,
Gears of
listen,
War. Come
calm
on,
down.
man.
First of all, calm down, punk bitch.
It worries me because look what they did to fucking Halo, man.
Bro, I like
Don't worry
Halo
about
show.
it.
You know what, Joey?
I
Calm
actually
down.
like the Halo show.
I like
No,
Don't
Halo.
worry about it.
No,
At least
people
we
are
get
precise.
at least
So
we
you
get
telling
a
me,
movie.
oh, Halo could be
precise.
much better.
Look what happened to the Resident
Halo
Evil
ain't
show.
canon.
Look at Resident Evil, man.
Look,
See,
fuck
you know,
that,
y'all acting
listen.
y'all acting like ponies
Bro,
right now. Y'all try to
listen.
find the
Oh,
negative
but,
stuff.
Bert,
instead
Dirk,
of being
No,
positive.
no.
We
I'm
have a
being
legit
pessimistic.
reason to be worried, though.
What do you mean
Being
legit?
worried
Be
is
happy.
different.
Be
What
happy
reason?
that we
The
got a
Resident
fucking...
Evil show. Do y'all forget that?
Bro,
Wait,
nobody
okay,
gives
what
a
did it-
fuck
hey,
about
what
them
did
shows
Is it
and
made by the
movies.
same people?
Hey,
No,
hey,
it's not.
We don't know
let
who's
me ask
making
you
it.
this.
We don't
Did-
know who's making it.
Hey,
Bro,
hey,
listen, we got a fucking
hold
green
on,
light.
hold on.
Y'all forget
on.
about Death Note too? Jesus.
Oh my lord.
One Piece.
Can I say one
One
thing, bro?
Piece?
Can I say one
Hey,
thing?
Dad, go ahead,
One
bro.
Piece.
I'm just trying to talk, man.
Y'all forget about Cowboy Bebop?
Go ahead,
You forget
Dan.
about
No,
that?
Oh,
fuck
my
that
bad.
show.
Hold on. Go ahead, Dev. Go ahead, Dev.
All right, so you're saying Resident Evil is so trash. Does that deter anyone from wanting to buy the remake of Resident Evil 4?
I'm not talking
If it
about the video
doesn't,
games.
all right, well
It
then
has
it
nothing to
doesn't
do with the
fucking
video
matter.
games.
It doesn't matter if you like it or not. Then that's why it doesn't matter.
One, I don't. It doesn't have to do nothing with the video games. I'm not
Yes,
worried
it
about
is.
Gear 6.
It's an
I'm not.
adaptation.
I'm not worried about Gear 6.
So why are you worried about One Piece?
Yeah, so why are we mad about the
I don't-
movie?
I don't-
then?
Because
I-
Netflix does trash adaptations.
Because
I got your One Piece
Netflix-
right here.
I'm just saying if it's
Look, I
bad,
want a
then it
good.
is what it is.
I want a good adaptation
We
that
are-
will finally have good reviews. I don't want a Doom movie. Remember Doom?
God.
DOOM?
Bro, y'all going. Why are
Unfortunately.
you trying to find all these old ass negative experiences, bro?
Because that's all we have
All right,
so
let's
far.
move on. Let's move on.
I mean, we
What?
have Sonic. The Sonic movies
Just
are
Sonic. What else? Sonic. What else?
good. The Detective Pikachu.
Oh my God.
Two. What else?
Let's move on, bro.
All
Let's
cutesy
move on.
movies, by the way.
That Mario movie's coming out.
Let's move
Yeah,
on.
that is
They
true.
were cutesy movie.
Look, I
Hey,
don't
move
want.
on, move on.
Are
I
y'all
just
still
don't
talking
want
about
it to be-
this?
I just don't want it to be bad. That's it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
I-
all
I
we
think
can do.
Nobody
we can all
wants
agree.
it to be bad.
adaptation, I'm just
Well,
We
saying.
can all
But
agree
you,
on
I
that.
said Gears of War show because you said trash.
Exactly. Because Netflix.
That's
Ronan,
not the
Black
same as saying I
Ronan,
don't.
I
Hold on,
get
hold
it.
on, hold on. Wait,
Castlevania was great,
Wait a
but it's an
minute.
animated.
Wait a
thing.
minute.
We're
That's
talking about
not
live
the-
action
Hold on,
here.
Joey. Hold on. R&B. You said trash. That's not the same as saying I don't want it to be bad. You
No,
called
I'm
it
saying-
trash.
I'm saying it's trash. I'm saying it's trash because we look who's making it. Netflix.
Okay, that's it. We're
But they
moving
do
on.
have the animated shit though. Everybody can agree that
I'm not worried about that one.
we're
I
excited
think
for
the
the
action's
animated
gonna be
stuff.
good.
Listen,
But the live action, man.
I'm loving another Xbox franchise is going to Hollywood, and y'all up
Absolutely.
here hating.
That is true because Fallout's on Amazon and Grounded is some
Grounded's also on Netflix. I heard.
animated.
Yeah,
Live action.
animated.
Okay.
Yeah. So, all right, man. let's
I
move
just
on.
don't want a bad adaptation. That's it.
Yes.
Okay,
That's
I don't think nobody does, bro. Nobody does.
Yeah.
Hey, so this is a rumor right now, but AEW Fight Forever is a wrestling game, based on, of
Wrestling.
course, AEW. The rumor is it's going to drop on Game Pass day one.
I'm gonna whoop your ass, Sean.
Look,
told
I
you,
don't
yeah.
listen. We don't know if this is true, but if it is true, I think it's brilliant.
It'll be dope because
that-
it does
that would be
remind me
awesome.
of No Mercy.
Yeah, but the thing is this: AEW, I think they need something like Xbox Game Pass because even though AEW is a popular wrestling organization, they're really growing. Having a potential 25 million people in the subscription service to play it is going to help that game, especially if it's good. It's definitely going to help that game out. To put more eyes on the game, to then word of mouth. If the game is good, then word of mouth will get around, and maybe some PlayStation guys will buy more of it. So I think it's a good thing if this is true. So, hey man, I thought something was really cool. Let me. I can't show it right now. Let me go to another topic. We mentioned how Activision Blizzard is absolutely killing it right now. We talked about Call of Duty. The fastest selling COD ever, but Overwatch 2 is also killing it. 25 million players in only 10 days. Overwatch League Grand Finals most watched since 2018. So Activision Blizzard, looking
killing
really
it right
good
now,
right
man.
now.
You know when Call of
numbers.
Duty League come back, it's gonna go crazy too.
Yeah, man, it's looking good right now, bro. So what I was trying to show you guys, let me put this up. SSJ4 Omega with the last Mortal Kombat movie was complete garbage. Yeah, it
There you
wasn't
go.
I
great.
agree, man. That movie was
It wasn't
trash.
great. Like
It
it
was shit.
looked cool,
The plot-
but the
the
fighting
plot.
was trash. The only good fight was the last fight versus Sub-Zero and
But now
Scorpion.
you see
In the plot, though, the
Dirt.
plot was
I'm not
terrible.
worried
Yeah.
about animated projects. Again, Mario, Detective Pikachu, Sonic, they're doing those are animated kind of
I got you.
children things. But adult movies,
I got you.
come on, man.
The first Mortal Kombat movie, I think it was 95.
That's still the pinnacle of Mortal
Yeah,
Kombat.
that was-
the
that
95
movie
one.
was goated.
95.
That
I still
movie
love
was
that
goated.
movie.
I was 19 years. I went to the movie to see that 4 times, bro.
That
19
movie
years.
was so fucking good. And
Which
then
one?
the second one was terrible.
It's so good.
Oh, part
I
2
love
was
it.
terrible.
Which
Oh
one?
my
God,
god!
dude.
But the first one, man, the first
Mortal
one,
Kombat
I think it
Annihilation
was
was
really
awful.
great.
Oh yeah, the first one was fire, bro.
Yeah, the second one's trash. Hey guys, so I don't know if you into rap and shit, but Offset, not
Oh, yeah.
Offset,
Oh yeah,
Offset,
man, I heard about that news.
not Offset. Like, what's the guy that died?
Take off.
Yeah.
Take off.
Take off, right? Take off. Was recently murdered, but they actually had his funeral for him on GTA Online, bro. Can you guys see it?
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, man. Everybody.
about
I
that.
guess the thing was everybody had to wear white, and their cars had to be white. Bro, GTA Online be looking like some real life shit. I gotta play that shit, man. People
Yeah,
be
that
having
reminds me
YouTube
of,
videos, and that shit be looking fire, bro.
Yo, their stocks are down apparently. The trading price because GTA 5 like it's kind of slowing down now.
Oh, well, I guess so.
That's
Shit, it's
wild.
been like 9 years.
Yeah, so they
Shit,
need to
shit,
push
shit.
out GTA 6.
Yeah, they should. So I think that was kind of cool. Yeah.
That's
Survivor
Never
wrote an
Never heard
article.
of that guy.
Yeah, he's a rapper, of a group called Migos. That's the new school stuff. They ain't bad. I don't hate on the new school like most old guys. So Survivor wrote an article stating why they have to buy their own PlayStation games now, how their reviews would be a little late because they don't get preview copies anymore. We all know the story that after they gave Horizon Forbidden West an average score, PlayStation blacklisted them and stopped sending them review copies. So, yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. A leak has suggested that PS5 Slim will release in Q3 of next year. That's usually around the time they usually release Slim models of consoles, usually 3 years into the generation. So I can believe that.
So no difference in stats though.
Most of the time, the Slim model is usually the same thing, just a little bit
The
slim.
same shit, just
Okay,
slightly
so
tweaked
just-
sometimes.
Just a
just,
smaller
uh,
console.
Ah,
And
that's
that's
it.
usually when the casuals usually start buying them.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I do believe that PlayStation will have a Slim because we've seen the motherboard and that. And I don't know if you can talk about this. You're talking about next gen, sorry, mid-gen refresh at 2025.
Mhm.
I'm down for that 2025.
I don't think it's gonna happen with Xbox really. And like,
I think
with
they're gonna
the
do it,
SKUs,
bro, 'cause
They
if-
might make
If
one.
PlayStation will do it, Xbox will
They're gonna do
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
I
they
think
ain't
they're gonna
be
do it
like
because
mine,
this gen's gonna go to 2028. I
Wait,
believe.
what? Do what?
further probably.
Mid-gen refresh.
I think it might go all the way to 30. Honestly,
No, I think they're gonna do a 28. They gotta keep pushing the envelope forward. So, and you need a mid-gen refresh because like the Xbox One X when it came out from 1.3 T-flops to 6 T-flops, then you jump to 12. You need that jump, bro. Because look at PC, bro. It's like what 70 T-flops or some shit now.
Yeah.
So you gotta do that shit. So mid-gen refresh, I'm down for it in 2025.
That's
Yeah.
the problem.
Hey.
That's the problem with consoles, though. Like you release a console and it automatically is outdated.
Yeah, that's just how it is, bro. Hey, yo, Treybone, listen, man, I don't want to be one of them old guys that's known to hate on the new school. Because I remember when my parents used to hate on NWA and all that stuff. It was all that cussing, all that. So I don't want to hate on them. But they, some of us all right, but most of it's trash. Yeah, you're right. For those that's not actually watching the screen, Treybone said, come on, Durt, that new school rap is trash and you know it. So I was just responding to that, just for those that don't know what the hell I'm talking about. So Final Fantasy 16 is a PS5 exclusive for 6 months, a new Sony marketing video claims.
Huh.
I don't believe that means it's going to Xbox.
I mean, what
believe-
happened there though, Dirt? I thought it
believe
was.
it's going to PC.
I thought it was for much longer than 6
Somebody
months. Something
told me-
happened.
I believe
there.
it's going to PC.
It was
it's
supposed
6
to be 2 years though.
Well,
Now
that's-
it's
no,
6
that's
months? What's
Forspoken.
going on?
Forspoken
That's
was supposed to
spoken.
be.
Yeah.
Or
So
was it a year?
I think this means it's going to PC in 6 months. I don't think that shit going to Xbox, bro.
I don't give a shit. In
Final
the first
Fantasy
place.
16 is not exclusive of PS5 only. It's going to PC and PS5.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but
That-
not at
that's-
launch though.
Yes, at launch.
Oh, it is.
At launch,
Yeah.
it's going to PC.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess
Hmm.
we'll see. Tip Diamond with the 5 Canadian. What up, Dirt, Sean, Phantom, Devin, R&B? I'm late, but I'll catch the replay. Hit the like button. Thank you, Tip Diamond. Appreciate you, man. Phil Spencer says he wants to revive iconic StarCraft series.
Dope.
I never
That'd be
played it.
fire.
What is it?
It's
StarCraft is
RTS.
RTS,
RTS.
baby.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's
Go ahead,
It's
Doc.
RTS. Okay, that's cool, I
I was
guess.
gonna
More-
say it's
more
probably
like-
one of the most popular PC games ever, and like a whole esports scene and everything. So if he really does that,
Mhm.
it'll generate a lot of fucking money. I know
Yeah.
that much for sure.
All
I
right.
think Phil is like, everybody's talking about COD, but I think Phil is like, I want Blizzard to bring back all these games, right? Like
And
StarCraft.
I love it, bro.
Yeah,
Heroes
he
of the
wants
Storm.
he wants that. Yeah, hopefully they can make that Ghost StarCraft Ghost third person shooter they had
Yeah.
that they canceled.
That'd be wild.
Guitar Hero, he talked about Guitar Hero. Dude, give Halo Wars to Blizzard, man. Fuck it.
Right, straight up.
Yeah,
That'd be
bro. If
amazing.
they listen, man, they're gonna have all them studios. They let them do what they're good at. I love that also. Hey, so Sean mentioned this earlier, but I have a quote from Digital Foundry. God of War Ragnarok is unabashedly a PS4 game. I believe a game from the ground up, a PS5 version of God of War Ragnarok would not deliver a locked 60 frames per second experience on the PS5. Playing this on PS5 feels like you're playing another multi-platform game. Listen, I'm sure the game is good, but it is a PS4 game. And they also said something like Horizon Forbidden West PS5 version had some significant improvements over the PS4 version, but they're saying God of War Ragnarok, there's some improvements, of course, but there's not big
But
improvements.
it's still mid.
Yeah.
Damn.
Omega with the 2 Dirt. Favorite Wu-Tang album, Liquid Swords is mine. Liquid Swords is up there for me too, my man. But I would probably say Return of the 30. No. What was Old Dirty Bastard album name? That was
36
my
Chambers?
favorite. Yeah. With the food stamp picture on the that's as his album cover, which is a real food stamp picture. Well, I mean a real food stamp picture. I mean, that was fire.
By the way, what happened to that Wu-Tang RPG they were doing?
I guess they still
Still
supposed to be
works,
doing it, bro.
apparently.
Yeah.
It's still in the works.
So I don't care about that. I don't care about that. 6 years after its release, Battlefield 1 has re-entered the Steam top 10 bestsellers charts. Both 2016 Battlefield 1 and 2018 Battlefield 5 are seeing significantly more players than Battlefield 2042. Goodness. That game was an L, bro. Oh my God. Japanese PC gaming market doubled size in 3 years. PC market now worth nearly 900 million in Japan.
Yeah.
Do you see why PlayStation putting that shit on PC? Phil Spencer and Xbox saw this years ago. Years ago. Remember, Xbox ain't got no exclusives. Their games on PC. Look at you now. Look at you now. That's why PC is so big, man. They like, yo, man, we need to put all that shit on PC. Reported by Xbox Era, that's Joey Boys over there.
Who?
Diablo, that's special nick of them. Diablo 4 is targeting April 2023 for launch. Interesting.
It makes sense, that. I think
Yeah,
it's
it
going
makes
to drop there.
He got
2023.
lucky.
Listen, I know Pony said 2023 is the year of PlayStation. Bot said 2023 the year of Xbox. Bro, it's really the year of gaming. That shit gonna be fire all year next year, dog. You know, hey, Bayonetta has to hold the record for the longest running franchise with the smallest visual improvements.
Damn.
13 years.
Oh, shit.
13 years. And the shit looked the same. Well, that's what happened when you get that hardware. Hey, shout out.
Wait, who said that? Is that real?
What are you going to do that?
Well, I don't know. Maybe somebody like kind of trolling, but I think it's real, bro. That shit don't look no better than it did on the PS2.
What are you going to play that clip?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Man. So Wulong Fallen Dynasty will be 40 hours in length. Yeah. Don't
You mean-
nobody give a
You mean length?
what I say.
I don't know. You said like length, some shit like this.
Hey man, hey man,
Honestly,
you know what I
don't
mean,
know.
man. Length.
All right, sure.
Oh man. Hey, so check this out. This is some huge news right now. Ginger Spice from the Spice Girls has been casted in upcoming Gran Turismo movie next August. Yeah.
Like 50? Ain't she like
Eric?
50 now?
Oh man.
Is she still hot?
RB,
Hold on,
what's
let me
up,
check
man?
that out.
RB, what's up, man?
Durt, why would you even mention this nonsense?
Hold on, let me check Ginger Spice. Let's see if she's still hot.
You just wasted all our time with this nonsense that nobody gives a fuck about.
You don't find that suspicious?
Hey, Lionsgate is evaluating proposal for a AAA John Wick game.
Ooh.
Max Payne 3 is, but John Wick actually more of a badass than Max Payne. Max Payne like a drunk.
Let's put it this
John
way.
Wick,
Yeah, taking painkillers
Okay.
on shit.
yeah,
Of course-
take a painkillers,
Of
yeah.
course, ponies are gonna be out there saying that the only one that can make a real AAA John Wick game is them. But
Yeah,
if
man.
you had the choice to choose a studio to make a John Wick AAA game, who you guys choose?
I would
Rockstar.
choose.
That's a good
I would-
question.
Rockstar. I would
You
choose
need
Rockstar.
hand-to-hand combat as well.
Yeah,
so
hand to hand. Yeah, so maybe. Oh, shit.
I would pick the guys who make Judgment, Lost Judgment.
Are you? Are you?
Hmm.
You? Yeah.
No,
yeah,
no.
that would be a good.
Oh, okay, that's Sean's choice. That's fine.
I'll
What about
say
you?
I like the Batman engine for hand to hand combat, bro.
Wait.
Shooting shit. You had that shooting shit.
Well, we're talking about Rocksteady, but not WB
Yeah, we're
Montreal.
talking about
right?
Rocksteady, yeah.
I said Rockstar. So
All
R&B?
right, let's move on. Hey, so Michael Pachter said it's a bold move by Sony, and it is likely to cause its relationship with retailers to deteriorate. Talking about PSVR2 pre-orders only being available through Sony in some markets. I didn't know that.
Wait, what? What are we talking about?
Hey, man,
I know.
I'm
I
trying to
didn't
repeat
understand.
myself.
the
didn't understand what
product
you
being
said.
dog shit, and the only way they can buy this dog shit product that costs way too much money is going through Sony's
Let
website.
me get this, Lanzo. I was gonna say Sleeping Dogs first
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah,
I was
but they
thinking of
don't.
them because their
they
hand-to-hand
don't
combat
exist
was
anymore.
good as well.
It was really good, but they don't exist anymore.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Halo 4's details, Halo Infinite Forge details. The Pit remake targets this year, plans for Forge. I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
Forge
tomorrow.
is more of a game engine than a map editor.
Yeah.
So Forge is dropping tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Oh shit.
It's a beta, though. It's going to be one hell
It's
of
gonna
a
be crazy, man. I can't wait to play that shit, man.
It's what, 1 p.m. Eastern, if I'm not mistaken, tomorrow.
I know I'm gonna be at work.
I'm off.
Hee-hee. Grounded is over 13 million players. They make these points like to make fun of Grounded and Pentiment. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Enjoy yourself.
I mean, they said the same thing about Sea of Thieves, but I guarantee you, Sea of Thieves has more congruent players than any PlayStation game, like
Easily,
period,
bro.
right now.
Easily.
Out.
Because they don't know how to make multiplayer games as a service or co-op games.
They don't know how to make multiplayer games at all. And when they do have multiplayer, like Ghost of Tsushima, it's trash.
Yeah. So
Damn.
over 2 minutes of Kojima game Overdose leaked online. I watched it. It reminded me of one of those super massive games like Until Dawn or Man of Dawn. That's exactly what it reminded me of. I don't know if y'all
Okay.
see it.
The
You
crash?
think Overdose is the Xbox game or
Or
it's
Overdose?
I
something else?
think
Overdose.
so. Yeah, that's what it looked like to me.
So it's made
It's
for
like
mobile.
QTEs and all that shit.
Yeah, no, I didn't see QTEs, but just how it looked. It
Right.
looked like that to me, So Turn 10 has now crossed over 200 developers and currently have 10 job openings. They also
Nice.
support Fable by helping with the engine development. I'm telling you, man, Xbox is doing some big thing. I know we've been saying this shit for years, but it's like it's getting closer and closer. We're starting to, you know what I'm saying? We're starting to see it come to fruition, closer and closer. But right now, we still gotta, wait. But it's coming, bro. It's coming. WWE sources say Vince McMahon is really done. This POS will not be back. He really done, man.
That's good because
Damn it,
Triple
Vince,
H
you're
is-
fired, son of a bitch.
Triple H is giving way better creative
Oh, it's way
Then
better right now, bro.
it-
way better.
It's way better.
It's a way
like,
better,
100
that's good.
Yeah,
times better.
it's way better right now than it was in the
Also-
last 15 years. Jason Redman with the $2 cross buy and play anywhere Xbox master plan. Absolutely, man. It's a good strategy, man. And you see now that their strategy was right. PC is a huge player in gaming. Huge player. Don't care. Oh, I do care about this. Bungie says it has noticed a notable number of PS5 players playing the PS4 version of Destiny on their current gen consoles. Do you know why?
No, I don't care.
I do, because they don't have smart delivery, damn it. A bunch of dudes are playing Destiny PS4 version on their PS5 because they don't know how to download the PS5 version, damn it.
A buzzword.
It's just a buzzword. PlayStation does the exact same thing. Assholes. Halo Infinite is supposed to be getting ray tracing in season 3. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I don't care. PS5 was the number one console in the UK, but it narrowly beat out Xbox Series X and S.
Just
Narrowly.
Mm.
Sean, we know, you know, UK is PlayStation country.
Ponyland. And
They narrowly beat out Xbox Series X and S.
let's see this holiday play, that price point.
Oh, speaking of that, I'm glad you said that, my man. In the States, I lost it. In the States, GameStop will have Xbox Series S for $250 starting November 17th, which is of course around Black Friday.
Yep.
Costco has it for $239. Listen, I don't give a shit. I had put, after I saw this news, I retweeted and I put baby bro is going to move units. This is going to sell like crazy this holiday. Of course, I got responses from PlayStation guys. Some was saying nobody wants this potato. Nobody's going to buy. PlayStation still going to sell it. I screenshot every single one of those responses.
Good shit.
Because if you think an Xbox Series S at $239
With a free copy of Modern Warfare 2.
would not move units, you are delusional. This guy's like, oh, it doesn't matter. It could be 100. The PlayStation 5 still going to outsell it. If you, okay.
Now you stupid. Now you're a fucking idiot.
Bro, do you remember in 2019, the Xbox One SAD edition outsold everybody on Black Friday?
And we're still asking ourselves why.
Right, but look, price, bro.
Yeah, price.
These people are stupid. They think all of the gamers in the world is ponies. No, they're not. Some people don't give a shit. Some people just buy their kids a console to get them go in the room and play Fortnite. And $239. Come on, y'all. You crazy if you think that shit ain't gonna sell. Meanwhile, PlayStation that's up their prices everywhere except for the States. $239. Yeah, okay. Range G4 with the 2 Sony smart delivery takes 5 to 10 business days. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Shit trash. Hey, James Young, everybody doesn't have $550. You're absolutely right.
That's a big price difference from $240 to $550.
It's fine. That's absolutely. Just imagine you go to a store. You see the PS5, $499. You see Xbox Series S, $239. Like, hold on. What's wrong with this console? Oh, no, it's a little weaker. Can it play Call of Duty Warzone? Yeah. Can it play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2? Yeah. Just not at 4K. Oh, shit. My son, TV 720p. I don't know what. Bro, come on now. Tell you, man. These people.
100%.
Yeah. All right, guys. Just a couple more to get out of here. Kojima wants to stay independent. He rejected ridiculously high acquisition offers. And it said, like somebody brought this up, I forget who, but it said Phil Spencer actually liked the tweet of that. He went like, Kojima, you want to come with us? He was like, no. He's like, no.
Okay.
He was like, thanks, Phil. But no.
I'm gonna bet Phil never made him an offer.
Maybe not. Who knows?
I think Phil never made him an offer. He just liked the tweet because, hey, he said no to everybody. Phil's like, you haven't said no to me yet.
Well, let me make the game first, and boom.
Yeah. We'll see. Courtney
no.
with
Oh,
the
no.
5. I'm sorry, y'all going to hate me, but I am now a full PC player now. But I support Xbox still, you POS. I sold my Xbox Series X to my bro.
My
I'm still a
bro.
bot.
Oh,
It's all
shit.
good, brother.
Oh shit!
But
PC master.
no.
Windows?
He's still Windows, but
He's still on the Xbox platform.
Do you
Yep.
still have Game Pass?
Courtney
dude,
the homie,
it's
man. I like
cool,
Courtney,
man.
bro.
It's
Homie,
cool, man. I'm proud of you. You're
He's
still
always
man.
really been
Hey,
on
man, you the
PC.
homie,
I know,
Courtney. Thank you,
good,
bro.
bro. You're good, bro.
You're good.
But if you would have told us right now, like, hey, I sold my Xbox to buy a PS5 to play God of War, then I would have kicked your ass out of the fucking show right now. But anyway, that's not
Hey,
that never
Joey,
happened.
man. Hey, Joey, man. Hey, man. Why you always choose violence?
That's the only way to show these ponies.
He already knows the deal. He doesn't want to be on the street corner.
Oh man.
Cordy, you're cool, man.
Yeah,
No
McCoy
problem.
the homie, man. Playground Games said we're hard at work on the second expansion of Forza Horizon 5. You can expect to see it in early 2023. We'll have more to share after we enter the new year. I haven't put enough time in that game. I don't think I got like maybe 17, 18 hours in that game.
Me too.
Gotta put
They
more
always
time
do
in that
2
shit.
expansions though. They always do like a fantasy.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
And like the island one, like storms and shit like that. But that's
Yeah,
cool.
I gotta
Man.
put more time in Forza.
I get it for free because I
Yeah.
got the fucking deluxe edition.
Hey,
Me
the
too.
funniest shit. Oh man. Hideo Kojima breaks silence on Abandon. He said users just kept sending me pictures of his Hassan. They still send me pictures and deep fake images like 20 a day. It's really quite a nuisance. Listen, Blue Box responded, we want to thank Hideo Kojima for addressing the conspiracies openly. It has been a burden and not cool for both fans and developers. Boy, if you don't shut your ass up.
Why did Blue Box do that? Like, dude, we got nothing to do with him. Shit,
Look,
get the fuck out of here.
he said they're still working hard on Abandon. Yo, that Abandon shit. I don't know if you guys
He's a
have been on
fucking
Twitter.
fraud.
That was funny.
As hell, bro. Downloaded the day, waited 8 hours to download that shit, get ready for the stream.
Two guys
The
walked.
conspiracy, you name it, bro. The way they're going, this is Silent Hill, my G. It has to be my G.
Marlon
This is
Gaming's
Silent
reaction
Hill,
to
my
that
nigga.
is still the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Bro, they waited all that time to show a dude walking on the
I
floor.
know.
Okay.
Dog, that was funny. Rain G4 with the $2. Pony Steam PC stands for Pony Center. Yeah. Stupid shit. So that one guy waited 3 days for that stream. 3 days. Man. And it was like 10 seconds of a guy walking on the hardwood floor.
Dumbass.
Yeah, bro.
It wasn't 10 seconds, Dirt. It was literally 4.6 seconds.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was 4.6.
It was 2 steps. Kluk. That's it.
I'm
Oh,
still
man.
saying this entire thing is an investment scam by some dude in
Yeah.
Turkey.
Telling you,
Bro,
man. That
that's
shit was
fucking
stealing
up,
info. That shit was stealing info out of your PlayStation.
It's
Crypto
crazy,
shit.
bro. Bethesda Softworks, new international publishing headquarters in London, has Ghostwire Tokyo War are already listing Xbox Series X and S platforms. No
Better.
surprise.
They better.
No surprise. Cliffy B said he thinks Epic ran out of ideas where to take the franchise before selling it to the Xbox. Do you guys know it was a version of God of War 3 on the PS3 that was being developed?
Gears of War,
Gears of War on the-
yeah.
What I
Yeah,
say?
No.
They were,
Yeah,
God of
Gears of
War.
War.
They were
Yeah,
trying.
Gears
they
of
were-
War. That was
They
being
wanted
developed.
to show how quick you can develop Unreal Engine. I don't know if it was 3 or 2 that was coming out by then. on
Part
the
3,
PS3.
probably.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
so that's all, but it was never supposed to come out on PlayStation.
Okay. Yeah, but I know they had one running up. Plague's Tale Requiem has reached over 1 million players in 2 weeks.
Dope game, man.
People still sleeping on that game, bro. They still sleeping
Crazy
on it.
ending that was.
Yeah.
No spoiler for me. I guess still got to do that.
Joseph Fares, you know that guy that made It Takes Two?
Fuck the Oscars.
He said, get ready for me, man. I'm coming. Trust me, it will blow your fucking mind.
That guy.
Oh yeah, so another game, bro.
It Takes Two
another
might have been
quad
one of the
game.
best games I ever played in my
That
life.
guy.
I'm not
It
even.
I
Takes
like
Two
that
is
dude.
fucking amazing.
I like that.
A Way Out was really fucking good too.
It might
loved
like
it.
A Way Out was good, but It Takes Two.
No,
killed
It
A Way
Takes
Out.
Two or something.
I don't
else,
know, bro. The ending of A Way Out was fucking great. Like just the way they made the ending, like
When did It Takes
Yeah,
Two
battle
battle
come
right
out?
there at the end.
Was it 2021? It Takes
no.
Two?
It
2020.
Takes Two was 2020.
It was 2020, bro, because we was in
2020.
quarantine, Sean, remember?
Yeah, it was.
2021,
It Take
I think.
Two.
I was
It
in
came-
quarantine
it was
and
game of
shit.
the year. It was fighting game of the year were
2021.
Psychonauts. Remember, it was 2020.
Yeah.
So what was 21 game of the year?
Mm.
Last no, not last
Sekiro?
year.
No, wait.
No, what
No,
was
last-
2021
no, last-
game?
no,
2021,
last year was-
2021, It Takes Two.
Yeah, 2021 was
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So it was It Takes
Last time
Two.
it was 2020.
2021 with Psychonauts
Wait, hold
2 and Deathloop and everything. So 2020, I don't even remember what the game
Oh, only
yeah.
1 year into development then, basically.
Hold on, I don't even.
Yeah, so
remember.
maybe he go. All right, I know I said there's a couple more before, but it's seriously only a couple more now. God of War Ragnarok, they have confirmed that they was unable to fully utilize PS5 capabilities because they wanted to make the best PS4 game they can make.
That makes no fucking sense.
Look at yourself.
You pieces of shit. Who's holding back next gen?
Who's y'all talking about? Xbox Series S is holding back next gen. Is it? Or is it the PS4? Huh?
Yo, if Spider-Man 2 is a cross-gen game, you motherfuckers gonna get killed.
It can't be, Sean. No, I mean it can be, right?
Anything's possible to play.
Oh man.
They're gonna get killed.
Atomic Heart is dropping February 21st, 2023. Day one in Game Pass.
That game
Oh,
is
yeah?
looking crazy good.
Looking nice, that game.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's it, guys. That's it. We are
Good
done.
shit.
I don't care about the rest of the topics. That damn, hey, the mechanic talk that shit. That damn PS4 potato holding back gaming. Oh man, bro, they was killing the Xbox Series S. Just holding back gaming, law. Xbox. I'm sorry. PlayStation believe in generations. Yeah, PlayStation believe in generations. Joey, I
Can't
hate
hear
you.
you. Sorry.
I hate you. I don't like you, Joey.
You don't like you either.
That goes both ways, bro.
Your mask was scary last week. I had nightmares.
Oh god damn.
What about mine?
You're a pussy, man.
All right, it's time to go. It's time to get out of here. Time stamps.
I'm ready to get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah, it's time. I'm actually hungry, man. You know,
Hell yeah.
I gotta watch my Pistons lose. All right, it's time to get out of here, guys. Sean, what you got going on, my man?
Well, good show play. Shout out to the people in the chat for talking that shit. Shout out to the panel for talking that shit. Hopefully we got TTS this week as well on Friday on my channel. I might do a TTMS on Wednesday. Depends how I feel on that. But overall, bro, that's it. You know, finish your Plague Tale, dope ass game. You know, great ending. That game is just a great ending, and hopefully move on to the next games.
Hey, Sean, like remember I told you the end of Plague Tale, it's like some Hellblade shit. Did you see what I was talking about?
Yeah, crazy shit, man.
Yeah, it was some Hellblade shit towards the end of that game. But Joy, what you got going on?
I'm gonna try to finish Gotham Knights before.
Are you liking that?
Honestly,
Mm.
this ain't it, man.
This ain't it.
This ain't it. I'm finishing it because, dude, I'm like, fuck it, I'm all the way. But how the game is structured, how the mission are, how the combat, all of it, and you just look back at the Arkham series, you're like, damn, it's night and day, man. And not in a good way. So, but it's not the worst video game I ever played. Let's put it that way. So, I want to try to finish that. Tomorrow's gonna be a Halo day, and a dinner. Man.
All right, Joey. R&B, what you got going on, bro?
I am trying to get to the last part of Deathloop. I've been at it for like the past 2 weeks, like I told you guys. I went through all of the I guess you could say side missions where you're collecting all of the weapons. And I didn't know there was like a secret weapon I can get and also a secret ability I could get from DLC. So I took care of all that. And like, you know, that joke is where you do all the side missions RPG, and when you come to the main quest, you just body them all because you got all the souped up shit. It's feeling like that. So I'm like on the last stretch of the game. And I don't know, I might try to 100% all the achievements, or I might just go into the next game I got on my list, man.
All righty, brother. Daily Warrior 83 with a 2. Let's go, Cowboys, from a guy from Dallas, Texas, Joey.
Let's talk after the playoffs.
All right, last but not least, my boy Dev. Hyperframe. What's up, Hyperframe? POS. All right. Well, thank you guys. It's time to get out of here.
He wasn't lying. He was ready to get out of here. Fuck.
Yeah, he wasn't bullshitting. Damn, he wasn't bullshitting.
Dev, you there? No, he left.
Yeah, I'm here, man.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just tired. Probably gonna play a little bit of Modern Warfare, make some food and whatnot, and just hang out. I'm ready for work tomorrow.
That is not a bird from the jungle on my side. Just saying. Whatever that was.
Guinea pigs.
All right, there you go.
Oh,
My bad. I didn't know you could hear them from all the way over here.
Yeah. All right, man. We out here. Jason Redmond with the fire. Broke ponies pretending to play games, but exposed from the time they spend on Twitter, capping for PlayStation and not playing games. Jason Redmond, you are speaking facts, my man. Right? And like listening to Xbox Podcast, that's also what they like to do. You know, so all right, that's it, man. We out here. Y'all got anything else?
No.
I'll usually do my little rant, but y'all ready to leave. So Sean got
There's not much to rant about, by the way.
Yeah, it's not really. Well,
You know
I'm
what the
telling
good
you,
part
all the
is?
shit I heard over the past weekend. There's a lot of shit to rant
Well,
about.
by the way, good thing we didn't talk about the CMA. That's improvement.
You just brought it up, Joey.
Let's end the show.
I'm hungry. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Hey, Devin, calm your ass down. All right, guys. See you later. Peace out. Peace of love.
Later, guys.
All right, man.
Woo!
That Gears of War movie better not be trash.